Three, two, one.
Okay. Hello.
We gotta get some
Hello,
like
Street.
chat. Hello, stream.
song going on here.
So Tristan lost the
Not
420
Tristan.
roll. So
No, I didn't. Josh lost the 420 roll.
Josh lost the 420 roll.
You idiots.
I'm glad we figured that out before we went live, because we were not ready.
Math.
I
Basics
still
of
wasn't
travel.
ready.
Go ahead, Trista.
Josh.
Happened.
John.
Jesus Christ. This is already
Oh
Jesus.
my god. Josh, just go. Just go. Just go.
Alright, so last episode we had the Weed Olympics. And the Weed Olympics were wonderful. Let's see, where did we start? So we started off by like arriving in Goblin Town, and we noticed that there were some hooded figures that they seemed kind of sus, but we weren't really able to talk to them. And then we were kind of going around and we were talking to a bunch of people, trying to figure out how to. I got fucking dog hair in my mouth. Trying to figure out how to enter these Weed Olympics. And I think we found out we just put our names on a roster. And what was the prize? The prize was basically just like
Free weed for
lifetime.
life. Yeah. And a special fight.
Oh, there was also like
unicorn
gold.
one.
Like,
Yeah, and money.
500 gold per person or something. And then
A strain named after them.
oh, and a strain named after him. That's it. And then what else? So throughout this, Captain Crook so graciously offered. He said that if we win, the 400 gold that we owe him will be taken. He'll take that out of his own winnings. He'll just like kind of, if we win, he'll set us, even us out, break us even.
He hasn't also. I also feel like I haven't been helping that bad, because Crook has been kind of going in this like, they're carrying me. Like, well, we'll see what they do.
So we do that.
The true
we
Weed
enter.
Olympians.
We enter the Weed Olympics, and when we do, we have to go through the qualifiers first. The qualifiers was the Weed Maze, where we had to. It took us quite a while to figure it out. We were going around in the maze, and we eventually we released. What was it? Like a fire elemental. We smoked some weed, and with our laser eyes, we were able to see through, because we smoked some weed that gave us laser eyes. And when we used our laser eyes on this giant wall of fire, we were able to see through it, and we were able to see like a fire elemental on the other side. Trunks was able to communicate, and in order to free him, we had to speak his name. We kind of assumed from, we got like a riddle that his name was probably one of the strains of weed, in which case we just started listing off every single strain of weed.
Correct.
But we finally got it. We had to list off like all of them. We got it eventually. We did have to say it a couple times because we were all talking over each other, and Tate didn't hear us when we said the right strain. So we finally did, and then everybody was like, we said that 3 times. And he was like, well, sucks to suck. I didn't hear you. So we did that, and that put us in 3rd place for qualifiers, or 4th place, I think, which brought us, we were able to qualify for the Weed Olympics. And we started the process, and what were the Let's see, because I know what I think I'm remembering 2 out of the 3 because we had the cookout and we had the like name like strain showing what they, we were shown an effect and we had to tell them what strain was smoked. But I forget what. I feel like there was another event that I'm missing.
The memorization, where we watched
the precursor to that was like we had to figure out which strains did what. Like what were the reactions that people were having what strain they were smoking. And then we did the memory.
And then at the end he asked us what order he said them in.
Yeah, but that was all like one event, wasn't it? Like
You guys hated that.
Yes. I'm getting into the spirit right now. 1 second.
I'm not going to say anything because I knew that I had no clue. And I let you guys figure that out.
So it was like we were shown the effects of, somebody would smoke weed and we had to tell what strain they smoked based off the effects. And then the other one was that we had to memorize, or we didn't really have to memorize. It was like after they went through all of the strains, Tate whips out like, yeah, okay, now what order were they smoked in? And that took way the fuck too long. And we were debating for a while. And then eventually,
Honestly,
we
thought
hit
it
the
would
point.
take longer.
We were like, look, at this point we're just guessing, so we might as well submit it because
we have no idea.
Discussing it isn't gonna do anything more. It's just gonna make us swap around guesses, and then maybe we'll get lucky, and it's whatever, right? So there's that. And then after that,
You guys actually got the gold for that.
Did we? We got the gold for that?
Just barely, yeah.
So we got gold on that. Then there was the cookout, right, where we had to make dishes with different
Oh yes, that was the other event. It was fucking
weed into the dishes. And when we got graded by the judges, our average was a 7 out of 10, but the stupid hooded people, their average was a 7.2 out of 10, so we got silver in that.
It was very close again.
Was there another one?
Nope, we're leading into that.
And we are leading into the finale.
Yeah, so this is the
Olympics.
final event. Thank you, Josh, for a fantastic recap.
Thank you, John.
Yeah, it's because I was like mostly sober last time.
True.
For like the entire session, I was like taking gas and walking my dog, so I wasn't actively drinking.
True. So you guys are still in your like little contestant room, and everything in your room is taken out by goblins that come up on the floating platforms, and then a new team of goblins come in, and they set down a long table with 6 strains of weed. And also, they put down a big bong, a medium bong, and a small bong, a bubbler, and 2 pipes.
Okay.
Welcome, contestants, to the final event, the Gauntlet.
the gauntlet, huh? Sounds like it could be interesting.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sounds like a lot of constitution checks.
Can I make a performance check to pander to the crowd?
Yeah, sure. A constitution check. Or did you say charisma?
I said performance.
Yeah,
Charisma.
yeah.
I got a 10.
They don't seem to react. They're all listening to the announcer. And the announcer continues.
Each team will have to test their lungs and tolerance by smoking in order the big bong, the medium bong, the small bong, the bubbler, pipe 1, and then pipe 2.
All in one fucking.
So we're gonna do like 7 constitution checks?
Each
That's what I was saying. Feels like we're about to have a shit ton of contracts.
We better have a constitution off, boys. Bring it on.
Each team member can smoke to represent their team, and once all team members are out, they are out of the competition. Last team standing gets the gold.
Good God.
So, I think.
Each
Oh, hold on.
weed strain affects the individual differently. So they'll have to choose which strains they like the best in order to win this.
Does that make sense, boys?
Like, there's one of these. Like, if we pick the wrong one and we do it. So, can we change hits, like weeds between hits?
No. Once you've loaded the bowl, it's that weed. That's how we're gonna work this.
Like, can we smoke like a different one in each pipe?
Yes, yeah.
But the same person has to smoke all of them, or one person has to smoke from each of them?
One person goes, and if they don't get through the gauntlet, then
The whole gauntlet. Yeah.
they're out, and then someone else has to go. And if they don't get through the gauntlet, then they're out.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Is it a race? to get through it?
Team can
It's not
do
a
the
race. It's like how much you can smoke. So.
So the more of us that get through, the better.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Because, like,
I know you guys are.
Because you're
And you
you're
can
gonna
all
be
do it,
going
but-
up.
get out. If 4 of us get out, but the other team has, like, you know, if there's only one of us left, then they gotta go like gauntlet for gauntlet against every single person on the other team.
So
Is the
mechanically speaking, boys, what we're gonna do is,
47
once
constitution.
you guys take a round in the gauntlet, we'll go to the hooded figures, and then we'll go to Crook's crew, and then we'll see how they do.
We're
Okay?
still in.
Yeah.
Let's go. Can I make like a check to like wink at them? And like
Oh,
You guys-
wink.
try your hardest to win kind of wink.
To the crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me roll a perception to see if they would.
Hi, buddy.
Can I like whistle at them first to get their attention?
You guys are
I'm
kind
willing.
of like far away, like they're on different ends of the stadium.
Okay.
All right, guys. You guys gotta let me go first. All right.
So the weed that they brought out, there's 6 different bowls. And they're not labeled. So they just all look like bud.
Do we have to do some sort of perception check to see if we can tell which strain?
You know
It is-
exactly what you're gonna have to do to tell what strain it is.
We gotta smoke it.
So wait, is the announcer done talking?
Yeah. So this is like prep phase.
Are we allowed to smoke in advance
Yeah.
to see what
Yeah.
they do?
Yep.
All right, we should talk in character
It's
now, guys.
it's only like finalized once you guys have loaded all of the bowls.
We should role play this. Tristan, you started. What did you say?
Sorry. Ooh. Yeah. You guys should let me go first. I think I can really push us through this gauntlet. But put some fear of the kobold in these.
Sorry, announcer forgot to mention.
No.
The individual must hold their breath from each.
They have to smoke it all in one breath. Okay, there you go. That's it.
That sounds terrible.
We did this.
We did this.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Tate, if you want, you could give us like a goblin to ask questions to while we role play about the rules. That's just like, because there reasonably could be one on each team that's like there to answer questions during the prep round.
Okay, yeah.
The referee or something.
Yeah, just a referee, make sure you're not cheating. So this is the prep round, so you guys go ahead.
I guess maybe we should smoke a tiny little bit of each of them, and just to figure out, make sure we know what they all do before we just start loading the hell. Because we got to make sure that like we don't have one of the ones in the middle loaded up with that strain that just knocks you out, because that's an instant KO there.
Let's each pick one up, and we'll each take a little hit. And based how we're feeling after, we'll decide who has to each smoke one extra for all 6.
And Crooks is just going to take the first one on the left. Just
I'll take the
Grab it.
second one.
I'll take the third.
Derp smokes the second one.
oh,
Trent
there's 5
smokes
of
the
us.
third.
Only one person is going to have to smoke another one to figure out all 5.
Should I smoke the last 2?
Well, just take the 5th one, and then we'll decide. Because if someone gets really fucked up, we're not going to give it to them.
5th one.
Okay, so we're
Constitution check?
We're gonna
Or-
go one by one. There won't be checks yet, because that's the
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just like taking regular ass hit, bro.
You guys are gonna have to guess the checks, basically.
I don't need to constitution check my way through ripping a joint once.
So Crooks, you have uncontrollable fits of laughter,
That's also a scary one.
making it difficult for the user to concentrate or take anything seriously for a short period of time.
Oh, we got this one in the bag, boys. This one doesn't even do anything.
If
It's
you're gonna
They're
have to hold
giving
your
us
breath, that one
each
might
week.
be last.
So what's it? It doesn't do anything. You sure?
I don't know. It's just not. I feel fine. I could do this all day.
Derp smokes his, and he's immediately clumsy, and he loses coordination, and he stumbles and he bumps into things.
So didn't one last time make you like find everything funny? Isn't that one of the ones we've already encountered?
Yeah.
And then, who did the third?
I think
So-
Trunks.
Trunks?
Yeah, I took the third strain. What does it do?
So for the third strain, you get laser eyes.
Oh yeah, I remember this one, and I just start kind of blinking, so I makes like strobe lights out in the arena.
Okay. And then who's doing the fourth one? Shad?
I take the fourth, yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, damn. It's not the one I thought it was. You have you have mental fuzziness. You can't really think or remember things accurately.
Cool.
And then Kentaro, you're doing the last two.
No, he's just doing the fifth one, and then we'll decide
Okay,
who's
the
gonna do
fifth
the
one.
sixth.
Fifth one.
So you smoke the fifth one, and you start to float off the ground.
Okay.
Wasn't
Wasn't that was Puff Puff Diesel, right? That makes you float.
We'll all float here. We all float down here, Georgie.
Am I right, Tate?
Frog. Just floating in there.
I'm not gonna answer that question with this gauntlet. You guys are on your own, basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are they, boys?
What was the sixth one? Oh, we haven't done that one yet.
We didn't do the sixth one.
Mine made me real. Yeah, can't really think too good.
Could you ever, Shad?
You know what? Crooks.
It didn't do anything to you either.
Hey, I may be dumb, but I'm not an idiot.
Why? What about the rest of you boys?
We'll be fine with mine. We might even want to do mine first. No side effects of it underneath somehow. Don't pass eyes.
Oh, do you have the laser eyes one?
That's number 3.
Okay.
I got these written down too.
Okay.
Why?
I'm flying high.
Well, I definitely don't think we should do that one, because by the time we're into it, we'll be 50 feet up in the air, and we won't be able to reach the last one.
Somebody hold
That
me.
one's gonna have to be probably second to last at the earliest, maybe last, but I don't know, because the one that made you laugh might be hard to hold that in.
We need someone strong to go last. Just in case it's our last-ditch effort.
You boys can go first. I'm confident I can smoke you all under the table any day.
Oh, I'd like to see you try, old man. We'll see how this gauntlet goes, and then we'll talk about it.
We'll see, drunk powder runner.
Trunks is gonna start loading the third strain up into the first pipe, or the first one we have to smoke out of.
Do we want to put the third one in all of them, or is there a chance that it's gonna like
I think we have to do one
be
of each.
different every time? We still
Yeah,
have
we have-
someone still try the sixth one. Crooks will try the sixth one, or Crooks
Yeah,
will go to try the sixth one if someone wants to be like, no, how about I do it? I mean, you can interject, but otherwise Crooks is just gonna do it.
If you're going last, you should probably smoke, because then you have the most time to come down.
Has the pipe one?
He had the second one.
Oh, you did have the second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dirk,
what
So, yeah.
Dirk bumps into you and falls over.
Yeah, so Crooks will go to the last one and roll a joint and take a hit.
You immediately pass out.
Oh no!
Trunks takes the one he just smoked out of, and he puts it in the last pipe.
Do we have to put one in each?
Yeah.
Does
Or
it
we
have
like-
to be one in each, or can we put?
Can we put the same one in all of them?
However you guys want to do it.
Oh.
Because we could just put laser eyes in all of them, but like I don't know, is there like some kind of bad effect if you do too much of any one?
I don't think so.
I definitely think if there's anything, call it style points. The last one, but the thing is like, do we have to like? Is passing out at the end gonna look bad?
Yes.
I think it'll look good. I think it'll look like we
So-
methodically thought that shit out.
So before you guys make your final decision, I'll
Zach
give you
is
guys
here.
a little
Hello.
hint.
Okay.
The goblin referee says,
The effects of the weed only happen when you exhale. So that's why you have to do it all in one breath.
Ooh. Okay, so we should double up on one of them, so we don't put the. We should double up on one, and not
Isn't
put
it-
the out one in there.
Trunks
We
is
can
gonna
put-
ask him
We gotta update Zap.
while
what's
the
going
refs
on.
here. While the refs here, Trunks will ask him. So, can we load one of each into each pipe? Is that like extra points? What's up with that, ref?
However you want to do the weed is however you want to do the gauntlet.
I see.
so like,
But what about in case you
just-
die?
just to lay this to rest, like you guys can do like one strain for all of them. You can do like two
I say-
strains for, and like go half and half with the pieces, or you can do like all different, or you can do like the first one is one strain, then the 3-4 is the next one, and then 5-6 is the next one.
I say what
However
we
you guys
do,
wanna do
what we
it.
could do, to please the crowd, is mix it. So like the first person who goes up is only a mix of like laser eyes and like laser eyes and the floaty one, right? So then it's like you hit all of them, you exhale. We can be crowd pleasers by floating up in the air and shooting lasers out, and then kind of mix it up.
Because I feel like we gotta pander to the crowd.
We did.
Because even if we lose, but we pandered the whole time, this is gonna be good for us.
Let me go first, guys. I think I can really do it. I think I can be the little ball of light y'all are looking for.
I'll go second after you. Because, fuck it, why not, right?
Is Zap here?
I'll fall behind.
Yeah.
You ready?
So you guys
Bailey,
have
so what's
gained an
going on?
extra life.
Yeah, give me a slight summary about the happening.
We gotta tell Bailey what's going on. There's there's 6 pieces in front of us. There's like a small, medium, large bong, a bubbler, and is it 5?
6.
What's the 6? 3 bombs, a bubbler, a pipe. Is it 2 pipes?
There's 2 pipes.
There's
yeah.
2 bombs. 2 pipes.
And we have to load up. And we got. What's the John? You should put it in the chat what the order is and what they do.
Well, like you said, we can.
So these are the effects of the 6 strains. We got the first one that makes you laugh, then the one that makes you clumsy, then the laser eyes, then mental fuzziness, then the floatsies, and then the pass out.
Okay.
So those are the ones we have to choose from.
So we're thinking.
Trunks is going to unload the last ball, and we're going to, I guess, start getting ready for the challenge first by staggering off the one that makes you float, and then the one that gives you laser eyes.
And then, so also, we have to do it all in one hit.
Yeah.
Like, we have to hold our breath and do it all. And, like, so you have to manage your lung capacity through all of them.
Yep.
And then, and then all the effects will hit at once. And you need to, like, I don't know, like, I assume. I mean, one of them makes you pass out, so we're definitely not going to touch that one because I assume that's like the goal is to not like conk out or whatever.
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna be an automatic loss.
Yeah, but I don't know. It might be that if as long as you did all the hits, it doesn't matter. It like once you get that.
It's gonna be like as long as you put that one in last, then you'll technically count as completing the gauntlet. But I don't think that. I don't.
But we can do it in any order we want, and in any like order, like and we don't have to do all of them. So you can just do like all laughing, or all laser eyes, or all floatsies. I think Josh, you should hand out some inspiration points as we go. Definitely, like
Yeah,
it makes
because I
sense.
have real inspiration. It'd be nice to have bardic inspiration as well.
I think Crook can go last, especially Crook going last makes sense because by then, if you're out, I do have the best Constitution score, so I need those rolls less. But if you have some left over, you can then give them to me, and they won't be wasted.
And I think, do I have it yet? Oh no, I don't think I have unfailing inspiration yet.
No, Bill. I thought you said you had that.
When does Bard hit on?
Well, wasn't there a new inspiration rule in the playtest?
Yeah, the new inspiration rule is that if they fail it, they don't lose it.
I think the new rule is if they fail, that's when you give it to them.
Oh yeah, you can just give it to them if they fail a roll.
You get to
That's
to
right.
give it to them when they fail now, instead of in advance. Like if the DM says you fail, you can chime in. And actually, I'm gonna stop them, and then we can. Which is that's a really new rule. Normally they don't. That's the first time they've given a class the ability to challenge a roll after the fact.
After knowing it fails.
Well, wasn't there the time sorcerer that can like roll a few rolls at the start of the day and then swap out those rolls? So like they can roll like a nat 1, and then if someone rolls a nat 20, they can just replace it with the nat 1. I think that's
Maybe.
good, but anyways, you guys continue. You do what you
I
wanna
think
do.
it's actually, so I just googled it. Apparently at 6th level is when I get unfailing inspiration. According to that. So do with that what you will.
So who's volunteered so far for first?
Trunks is gonna go
Ron.
first, and he's got his stuff loaded up.
Who's gonna go third?
I can go third.
Kentaro third.
Who's gonna go fourth?
I will volunteer.
Who's gonna go?
Everyone, get ready to smoke for your turn, because I guess I'm gonna open the little
I'll
bit.
go. I'll
Already
go
took
full.
it down.
When do we get drinking Olympics?
That's
The
just
real
D&D.
question, so-
You can just
the
drink
real
whatever in
question.
D&D.
That's every session.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's every other session.
Yeah, but I want to
Yeah,
win.
but- Yeah, but Mitch always won. But now that he's not around, you guys actually won.
So can
Now
I
it's
get your
up.
guys' order of weed strains and the pipes or the paraphernalia?
Yeah, Trunks is gonna stagger off the one that makes you float and the one that gives you laser eyes between the 6 pipes or the 6 apparatuses.
Tell me which you fill and which. Interested.
Does somebody have the pipes and stuff and what they are?
Yeah,
There's
it's
a
the
big-
big bong, the medium bong, the small bong, above.
So hey, let's slow down. So laser, fly, laser, fly, laser, fly.
Yes.
Fly?
The
I think so.
laser float, laser float,
The
laser
hover?
float. Yes.
Okay. Okay, well.
Crook doesn't know anything about derp, so like he can't really talk to him about it. But I am really curious what is like going on in Derp's head, because like he's like, this is the first time we've been around goblins since we've been to his portal.
Yeah. Do you want to
We all
make
think
a
about it.
perception check?
I mean, like sure. But if one of you guys wants to ask him, like I don't know, because like I'm wondering, like, is he gonna say something about being the god? Did I just make it twice? We'll go with the first one. I didn't mean to click it more than once.
Derp's
I only
okay.
got a 7.
He looks normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, bud, what are you doing?
Kentaro, you can tell that Derp has looked a little bit shocked from all of this. Like, he's there and he's like active, but like he's just kind of blown away by everything he sees.
There was a statue of Maglupia outside,
Yeah,
and y'all didn't say anything to him about it.
yeah.
Is he Maglupia?
Yeah, Megalubia. Yeah, he is.
He's the reincarnation of
He is.
their god, and he hasn't said anything about who he is. They have no idea. This is like, you know, Jesus walking amongst them, but he doesn't tell everybody he's Jesus right away, because, like, well, that's not how the Jesus of the Bible is. That's every story. Like, look,
He's definitely I am Jesus.
every story in the Bible is like, who is that man? And then he gets close, and they're like, oh, it's Jesus. They go from there.
True.
He's infamous.
Even when he was walking on water, they're like, who is that? And I'm like, who else? Like,
Who is that man walking on water?
All right.
Oh, it's
So-
just Bill.
First round is gonna go to Trunks.
Yes.
All right, so let's do this. So Trunks, actually, so first, the other people will go. Patty, your crew looks to be going pretty strong. Their first person passes, but he's like dying at the end.
okay. What comes out of him all at once? Like, what does it look like for someone to go through the gauntlet? Like, does he have lasers? Did he pass out? Is he like flying up in the air?
Yeah, it's just a jumbled mess. You can actually, it's not very flashy for them.
Okay.
They're they're having trouble like walking around.
Oh, they just loaded it all up with clumsy.
And then you see that the hooded figures are gonna go.
Okay.
And the guy, he takes a really big rip from the big bomb, and Tristan, you know that's a huge mistake. He coughs immediately going into
Foolish of him.
the second.
What
second
a rookie.
bomb.
Can Crooks like laugh at him really loudly and like get it kind of like rile up the
crowd going?
the crowd?
Give me performance.
Like, what was it? Shot. You should think of an insult. Get him.
Okay, so now that has happened,
Nat 20. I
Tristan,
got a nat 20.
very nice, Tristan. For your round, for your first roll in
Did
the
it
big
work?
bomb.
Hey,
What?
did my nat 20 work? Are we gonna talk about it?
Yeah. It was good. It was good.
Well, and the whole crowd laughs
The
at them?
whole crowd laughs.
Cool.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
just like,
just
oh, you got a nat 20? Cool.
I thought we just like already discussed what happened.
Hey.
Sorry, I forgot.
Oh,
Right.
brother. This guy stinks.
Yeah. Thank you, Sean.
Okay, so Tristan, you go up to the big bomb. Please roll me a wisdom save.
Wisdom save. And you loaded, what did you load into the first one, Tristan? What's your order?
Laser eyes. It's laser eyes and then flow. Laser eyes, flow. Laser eyes, flow.
Oh, every other, okay.
Let me look at it before you say anything. I'm gonna re-roll. Oh,
So you pass.
okay.
Now roll me a strength check, please.
How heavy is the bomb?
How many inspiration do you have, Josh?
I have 10 inspirations.
I think I failed. You maybe want to give me one.
I will inspire
Well,
him.
you have to wait for Tate to say.
Yeah, let's see what
You
happens.
can,
So you pass.
I mean, if a
Okay.
9 and an 8 are good, I'm sure an 11 is. I mean, the DCs probably are
Pretty
ticking
low.
up as we go.
Give me another wisdom check.
These are
Okay.
bad stats for me. Oh. 16.
So you pass. Give me a strength check.
Oh, I definitely failed that then.
Can I? Oh, well, I guess we can just wait until Tate says
Yeah,
if he
you
fails. or not.
failed that one.
Can I bardically inspire him?
Sure.
Start singing a little tune. Be like, you can do it.
What
I
is the die?
It's a D10.
Okay.
Two rolls.
D10.
Mirror.
Roll a 10, Tristan.
You can do it.
So
You
An 11?
you going on to
do it.
the
Can do it.
bubbler, you cough and you are out.
Oh no.
Well, that was actually pretty good information, too, because that means we know that an 11 didn't work on the 5th time in.
He might change the DCs person to person though, just to fuck with us.
We'll find out. I mean, so now we know that
That's 4
Laser-
pipes in because one of those was a reroll from inspiration.
yeah. So it's you were smoking what? You were smoking what and floating, right? Floating and laser eyes.
Yeah.
So-
Laser eyes started.
So laser
Yeah.
eyes is a wisdom save, but floating is a strength save. So I know now I'm definitely gonna smoke the floaty stuff. But like if I get fusion stuff, then I'd be better off.
Oh. I got real close.
That's okay, Trunks. That's okay.
Good luck, guys.
So the only group to pass was Crook's group.
Oh my god, guys, I just got it. So pass out is probably constitution, floatsies is strength, mental fuzziness is probably intelligence, laser eyes is wisdom, clumsy is dexterity, and laughing is charisma.
Maybe. We'll
They all-
try it.
They all match.
Yeah, I'm gonna load
It's like
everything.
the laser eyes, you use those to see, right? That's wisdom. floating up in the air. Apparently that's strength. We just found that out. From there, laughing, charisma, clumsy, dexterity, because it's like these are all like. So whatever. So Shad, you should do laughing.
Load all of them up with laughing, and then maybe I'll throw like the fifth, like the last one.
Make the first one. Make the first one when we don't know, because you're gonna have because the first one's easy.
True. Yeah. So we know laser. We know
Floating.
Seas.
What's your second best stat? Pass charisma.
Constitution.
Try
So I'll
pass
start
out.
off pass out one, and then I'll just load the rest up with laughing.
Yeah.
Let me smoke poison and then a shit ton of laughing, guys.
All right, you guys ready for round 2?
I'm ready for round 2.
Okay.
You hear Trunks dying on the side.
So, you guys see that Crook's crew, the next person goes up, and it's Mr. Smoo.
Mr. Smoo himself?
Mr. Smoo of Crook's crew.
Let's go, Mr. Smoo.
Is it
And
Smoo?
he's going to take a huge rip of the bong and immediately cough.
Of
He's
course.
out. Now it is the
Crook is gonna kind of hide his face, like he's just so disappointed in Mr. Smoo.
Oh, wait, no. I might do Dex. Because I'm proficient in Dex saving throws. So
Oh, so yeah, do your saving throws. Yeah, do it based on your saving throws. So Dex, we're thinking is clumsy. So do clumsy and then laughing.
Yeah. All right. Sorry,
okay.
Jake.
It is Shad's turn. How do you want to order it?
I'm gonna load up the first one with the clumsy, and then I'm going to roll the rest up with laughing. Maybe the first one has the biggest DC though, because it's the biggest.
No, Tristan rolled a fucking 8.
True. Alright, yeah, that's what I do. I load the first one up with the clumsy one, and then I load the rest up with the laughing.
All right, so Shad, I think for the first, well, no, because he just smoked. He goes up to the big bong. Please give me a dexterity check.
11.
You pass.
Sweet.
You go up to the medium bong. Please give me a charisma check.
Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna use my inspiration to re-roll that. 13.
Oh, yeah.
You pass. You are rolling like complete ass.
I rolled a nat 1, and then I re-rolled it, and I rolled a fucking 3.
It's alright.
Or 4.
Next
All right.
one.
Please
You're gonna knock her out of the park now.
You go up to the small bong. Please give me a charisma check.
18.
You pass. You go up to the bubbler. Charisma check.
6.
You pass. Charisma check.
22.
You pass. And then this is the last one. Charisma check.
Can I roll a real die? Or do you want me to roll one?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
He doesn't. There it is.
So you have a plus
Aw.
9 modifier.
Yeah.
We can see your desk right there on the side, actually. You roll to the right of your mouse pad right there. We got you in frame.
Forget the desk. I'm looking at Castle.
You got this. Come on, John.
Patty, kiss. Actually, hold on. Kiss that 20 for me.
I believe.
I rolled a 19,
Let's go.
You pass.
so that's 27.
Your group has finished the gauntlet. You guys are the only group that finished the gauntlet this round. Josh, so you go back to the back of the line.
Laughing my ass off.
So exactly what happens when you exhale is you find it really hard to walk, and you are laughing uncontrollably.
Just like dying. Can you guys believe that I just fucking did that? And he's kind of
Oh
like,
my god, Sean, I can't believe you actually fucking finished the gauntlet.
Huge.
all right,
Big mode.
I go get it.
Dad, you are
Sadly,
weed god.
Huge.
Oh,
You Zaza
Absolutely
monster.
huge.
dude.
Huge.
I gotta go get
Big
one of
oi.
my last few years.
The hugest. It's the biggest. The
He's a
biggest.
monster.
I would say probably like this big.
It was just absolutely the biggest. Anyway. Who's up next? Who's going third?
Me.
Yeah.
Alright, Kentaro, how do you want to load your bulls?
Nice
Zaza,
shot. You can
bro.
do this, Kentaro.
What's your best saving throws, Chris?
It's gonna be wisdom and charisma.
Wisdom and charisma. Does anybody here have what's yours, Zap?
Let me check. My best?
Mm-hmm.
Constitution and charisma.
Constitution and charisma. Okay. And then what's derps?
Derps is wisdom and constitution, I think.
Wisdom and constitution. Okay.
Do you want to focus
Wisdom
charisma?
At this point, I'm pretty
Constitution,
sure-
and then wisdom?
I'm pretty sure after this last one, I think I got them down. So everybody, just do your We could honestly but we already know what Chris's are, so he might as well just do all. I don't know. It's up to you, Chris. You can do one we haven't seen yet on your first, just like Josh did. But not be proficient in the save. I mean, Josh. I mean, he's coming through with the inspiration. So even if you fail, he can definitely inspire you on the first one. It's up to you.
Over inspiration from other sessions.
Not DM inspiration.
Wasn't.
I don't think DM. I think DM inspiration. You have to use it by the end of the session.
Yeah.
That's up to you though, Tate.
Limited time buff.
Like if I get like a
Um,
nat 20, right?
No, they
If you get
don't.
that 20,
They
you get
don't
inspiration.
expire. Yeah,
They
they
don't
don't expire.
expire.
You can only have one though.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I do have inspiration.
And that one, we said it works the same, right? It's like when you fail, you use inspiration, or do you do that before
Yeah. Either before or after.
or after? Okay. So ones what haven't we seen yet? We haven't seen.
So you found.
What is it? Mental fuzziness and pass out.
Yeah,
So Chris, what are you better at?
but also
Constitution
the floating
or
and the laughing,
intelligence?
or not the laughing, the laser eyes.
Constitution or
Yeah.
what?
Constitution or intelligence? What's higher?
Con.
So do. So yeah, you can do. You should do pass out. Well, no, we did pass out before. So it's
Yeah.
oh yeah, you should do. So it's between Dex. Sorry, between Dex and Intelligence. My bad. What's your Dex?
4, at least in saving throw.
Okay, so yeah, do clumsy, and then do the rest on. What's your best stat? Strength.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So then the rest on laser eyes.
Okay. I'll load my bowl. I'll use my inspiration.
What did you roll for the?
So
inspiration?
he did the Dex, and then so that's for the first 2 hits.
Oh wait, didn't Josh?
Josh did the pass out one and the laughing.
Okay.
Are you talking about the nat 1 that I rolled?
So Kentaro goes up to the big bong. Please give me a dex check.
Just a regular dex check.
A Dex save. Well, he did a Dex save in the chat.
Okay, so you passed.
And then he used inspiration on his nat 1 to get an 18.
So that's wisdom.
So because he's doing laser eyes next.
Okay. So you go to the small bong. Give me another wisdom check. So you fail.
Oh,
Josh, you wanna inspire that boy?
We'll jump in and inspire him so he can add a D10 to that. And I start singing him a little song. Kentaro is a good smoker. Kentaro smoke all the weed. Kentaro.
I'm gonna do it. Dude, he's gonna be so hyped.
I can do it.
Alright, give me a d10 roll.
I'm so glad you don't have to make a performance check to inspire.
Okay,
That's
so
an
you
unnatural
pass.
20.
Give me another wisdom check.
I'm huffing.
Noise as heck, dude.
You pass. Give me another wisdom check. You passed.
Let's go. Let's go.
And give me another wisdom check, please.
Let's fucking go.
You fail.
No. Oh no.
Wait.
dude.
Sean.
Kentaro. Better smoking this time around.
Alright, let's see how close it is.
Episode 2. Bong number 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, roll another D10. I've used 3 of my 10 inspirations.
22? 22?
He passes.
Yeah.
So, Kentaro exhales, and he it is hard for him to walk, and he has laser eyes, like really, really strong laser eyes. He can't stop them. He's like Cyclops.
I'm just staring up into in the air. This is intense.
Okay, and then Crook's crew, Ronnie number 1 goes up.
And his Ronnie number 1. Ooh, if he fucks this up, he's fucking. He might be fired. He might. We'll see. We'll
so
see.
he it looks like he's taking a strategic move with this, because he takes a reasonable hit with the bomb, and then he moves to the medium bomb, and then he immediately coughs after the second bomb. The hooded figures are gonna go.
Before,
So how many bongs did he get through?
2.
He got through 2 as a small bong that got him.
Yep.
is
Ronnie number 2 was the first one, Patty. Just so you know.
are the hooded figures within
Ronnie
60
number 2 went first. Oh
Yeah.
shit. Okay.
He passed. Sorry, Sean. Go.
And he passed?
Are the hooded figures within 60 feet of us?
No.
Damn.
How far are they?
They're pretty far. A few hundred feet.
My
Few
mom's
hundred.
calling me, so oh, never mind. She's not calling me anymore. All right.
Okay. What did you want to do?
Oh, I wanted to use unsettling words, but they have to be within 60 feet.
Okay. So the hooded figure, it's the second to last one. They haven't been able to get through a round. This one takes a small hit from the first bomb, and then takes a pretty good hit from the second. Moves on to the small one and drops the piece.
He what?
He begins to cough so hard that he drops the piece.
Oh my god. Boo this man. Ooh.
Boos from throughout the crowd.
Oh!
Disqualify him!
The announcer comes onto the speakers and says,
Looks like we have a complication. If you drop a piece, then that's one person out of your team. And that was
Shit.
the second to last, so it looks like the League of Malevolence is out of the competition.
Damn.
Guess they weren't shit after all.
They'll be
The League of Malevolence?
They'll be getting the bronze medal at the ceremony.
The bad guy crew?
Okay, it's just your
The
crew.
evil club?
So we need them to throw it, or we need to beat them. We need to beat your crew.
Hey,
They're in big trouble
Crook,
if they win.
No, they're not.
Come on.
Under
now.
Article 420, they are obligated to share their winnings.
True.
For life.
Unless we smell a mutiny.
Is this crew within 60 feet of us?
No,
Damn it.
they're like on other edges of the stadium, boys.
Are they
Think
within
of
a
how big
mile of
Olympics-
us?
Yeah, they are within a mile.
Crooks is just hedging it, or Crook is hedging his bets by like offering you guys lead efficiency on your charges to get him personally a win.
So Trunks is actually going to connect to the other side.
Okay.
He won't connect. He'll connect to Mr. Shmoo. Hey, I think the other team just got eliminated. You guys should let Crooks win. I think we're here to do it. Let's. You guys ready? And then he's gonna disconnect before Smook can say anything. Nope, disconnect. He disconnects.
Smooth's never spoken. Smooth's never spoken. So if you're curious what he says, what his voice sounds like in his head.
All right, it won't disconnect.
He puts a thumb up.
You don't hear anything?
No.
He doesn't even think thoughts. No. He doesn't even think words. I guess that makes sense. I bet that's how mute people work. I bet their brains just don't work with...
Some people do not have an internal monologue, and it's fairly common.
Yeah. Instead of words, it's just ideas. Just concepts and ideas. And
I can't understand that.
Can, but like...
Okay, so next round, fourth. Is that Zap?
Yeah.
All right, Zap, how do you want to put the bowls?
I shall. My best what?
Intelligence. Right? Your best stat is intelligence.
Charisma.
Oh, charisma. So, and then is there? And what's Derp's best?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. I realized we didn't even need Chris to do a different one. We knew what all our best stats were. Like it didn't matter what clumsy, and it doesn't. We haven't tried mental fuzziness, but none of us are good at int, so we don't need to test it out. We know what we want. Oh well. But yeah, I guess just if you do all laughing.
You think so?
That's it. That because you're proficient in charisma saves, right?
Yeah, I was thinking some goofy laser stuff, but laughing might be a good strat with the charisma there.
Right.
Okay, we're doing full at. Do I have to hit them in a certain order?
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you fail, and you're human, does that mean he has inspiration?
Yeah.
His DM inspiration.
Dude, somebody walks up to me and tells me to fucking take a blinker or something. I'm getting it fucking done. Okay.
Yeah, so charisma, you're just gonna
alright, yeah, full laugh, and I'm just fucking go for it.
Alright.
Wizard.
Please roll for me.
Wizard shit. Sorcerer, my bad.
21 right out the gate.
Give me another charisma check. Pass. Give me another charisma check.
Knocking it out of the park. This Zap is putting us to shame.
Zap is literally just taking huge rips of the bongs and just huge rips, and he's just going.
Getting fucking domered.
Wow.
Gamers.
Oh, I'm starting to run out of stamina.
And then use your inspiration to reroll that.
Boom.
He passes.
Boom.
Alright, fella.
Give me one more.
That's it. Wait, no, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah,
I redid. There we go.
And dropped it out of the
Pass gets through it. And you guys see that Crook's crew just take the next person. He takes the big bong and he just like tips it over so that it tips the medium bong onto the small bong, onto the bubbler, and then onto the pipes.
You're welcome, guys. We don't have to pay for anything now.
Well, it looks like we have our winners.
Hey! I am fated than a goddamn host celebrating.
Parties, please get on the floating platforms and be taken to the ceremony fields.
So, as he's saying that, you guys see a floating platform come up to your guys' like room where you guys are.
Wait, so Dirk doesn't even go because everybody just managed to disqualify themselves.
Yep. And you see that a team of goblins, they come in, they take all of the stuff out of the room, and they're on the platform with you.
While I'm on the platform, I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and just shoot a bunch of sparks out of my hand.
Give me a performance
yeah.
with advantage.
Yeah, I get automatic advantage on all performance checks.
Give me double advantage.
Do you want me to roll again?
Give me another roll, because that was shit. 22. So the crowd cheers, and you see that everyone is ecstatic. Once, you guys are coming down, the 3 floating platforms come down to the middle field of the Colosseum, and you see that there's like the platform, the 3rd is on the lowest, silver is on a little bit higher, and then first is the front. So a goblin is like pointing you guys to get onto the top of the platform, and you see that your crew actually goes to the silver spot and is like waiting there. And you give me perception checks.
What do I protect? Oh, nothing.
You percept nothing.
Do I percept? No.
I accidentally rolled it twice. Just go with the first one.
Shad and Trunks, you both see that the hooded figures.
Is it 20?
Yeah.
Is it 20 not good enough?
Yeah, I said.
You.
I said.
He meant you.
Oh my
Patty.
bad.
I rolled a 10.
My bad.
Okay, we're good.
So Crooks and Trunks, you both see that the hooded figures are actually like arguing with the ref.
Uh-oh. Are they within 120 feet?
Yes. Yeah, you guys are a lot closer now.
Okay.
Yeah, so can we hear words, or?
Are they within 60 feet, actually?
You guys can hear like just shouting. Can't really.
I
They're
assume they're
actually
close.
like they're not shouting. They're just. It's more like motions. Like you guys can tell that they're like
Are they close enough
motioning
to
and
get
arguing.
unsettling words?
You could try calm emotions, and then they won't like disrupt.
My plan was to
on
use
arguing.
unsettling words to just like any persuasion attempts they try to make on the ref are just kind of dumb.
Does unsettling words give disadvantage on persuasion?
What it does, it uses up one of my bardic inspiration die, but I roll that die and they have to subtract that from whatever their roll is.
Oh, so go ahead and roll that then.
Well, I mean that's just one roll, whereas calm emotions is going to be like a lasting effect.
Do both. Do I have enough time to do both?
I mean, like 12 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Is your feature? Does it say it's an action?
Let me check.
Unsettling words is probably a reaction.
It's a bonus action. So can I do both? Calm emotions and unsettling words?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll do that, and I'll just say the words like, just chill out, you already lost.
They take charisma saves.
So roll 1d10. So they have to subtract 5 from any like persuasion attempts that they want to make. And then the spell DC for calm emotions, right? They have to make a charisma saving throw, and the DC is 17.
Okay, so it looks like only one of them passes. Yeah, so 3 of them fail, 1 of them passes. And you can see that the arguing kind of subsides, but then the first one starts to, like, wave his hands. And, like, you guys have seen magic before. He's, like, casting something.
Counterspell. Counterspell. Zap.
Counterspell!
Cast it at like the highest you got.
Oh, how far are they? How far are they?
I can't.
They're within 60 feet, so I would say like 45.
Okay,
90.
Trunks goes, hey guys, I'll be right back, and then I'm gonna try and teleport to them. I teleport 50 feet to them.
We should do the counterspell first, though, Trunks.
No, for sure. Do that, and then Trunks is also gonna turn invisible as soon as he teleports.
So what level is that counterspell?
I'm casting this bitch at level 5.
Okay, so you counter his spell, and you see that he gets very angry. I'm gonna need initiative, but Trunks, you go ahead and do whatever the fuck you want.
Initiative, holy shit.
Okay, sick. So I turned invisible as soon as I got down here.
These guys are about to make such fools of themselves. But this is gonna be awkward for us. We gotta...
Well, we're the
also the
champions, don't worry,
I
guys.
can't fucking find initiative. What the hell, boy? Where'd it go?
Above your HP.
So once we get there, I guess I have at least 10 feet of movement while I'm invisible, right? So I turned invisible as soon as I dropped, before initiative started, and so I moved 10 feet to the bad guy. And I'm gonna attack him twice.
You should ready your action, Tristan. You should ready your action and wait for them to start it. And
oh, you're right. Okay, Trunks is. Yeah. Oh, so that'll just get my yeah. I'll just ready my action so I can attack and
then
attack twice.
If they attack, you will then attack. But I think it's very important because visually, we're the only ones that know what's going on right now. As far as they can tell, like we don't want to look like we're starting a fight, especially since we won.
So Trunks, you're invisible?
Yeah. Yes.
And he's readying his attack.
I'm readying my attack on him. I'm right on him. You want to stealth so that way he can see what I'm there.
Yeah, give me a stealth. With disadvantage.
What? He's invisible. Why would he have disadvantage?
Because he's in the middle of a stadium.
Okay.
18.
So 18.
I'm gonna roll my initiative now because I gotta pee.
Yeah, so they don't see you teleport to him, Trunks.
Awesome. I'll ready my action if they are about to attack.
You want to wait. You have to let them attack.
Okay. If they attack, like after they've attacked,
you can take a hit for sure.
I'll just wait here. So until after they've attacked. That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Come on and get on the podium, team.
The announcer is talking to you guys.
I thought we were already on the podium.
No, you guys are walking there.
Okay.
So
are they on the podium?
You and the hooded
I would like to think
figures
the
are
party
not
would
on the
intentionally.
podium.
We're not on the podium yet.
Yeah, you guys are still on the floating platforms.
We'll be back in one moment.
They're telling us to get on the podium.
Yeah, what's going
The
on here?
announcer is telling everyone to
announcer.
get on the
Okay.
podium. Yeah.
What are they yelling? What are they arguing about with the ref?
So they're not arguing anymore. His spell was countered, so he's
So who's first in the?
he's gonna like look around. Actually, let me get a perception check for this guy. He's actually not gonna see you guys. So he doesn't know like who countered his spell. So he is going to like go up to his other group and just like start slapping their faces, because he can tell like something's going wrong.
Can we break initiative right now and just all move to the podium?
Yeah.
Trunks will start. If that's all that's happening, then Trunks is gonna go ahead and start heading back to the podium.
Good job, boys.
So you guys get up onto the podium.
I'll remain invisible though.
You can see
I
that
think you
Crook's
gotta show
crew is all
yourself right
clapping
now
for you
to the-
guys. The entire stadium is cheering and clapping for you guys when you get on the stadium.
You can turn invisible again if you need it.
Oh, I know. I'm gonna stay invisible until we get to the podium.
You guys get to the podium. Everyone's cheering. Everyone's clapping. And the announcer says,
Well, looks like we're getting a little bit of poor sportsmanship from one of the teams.
and
Big hooded babies.
you actually see that the like angry hooded figure has like talked to the other ones, and they're angry again. And he like pulls back his hood, and it's just like a dude. I don't want to describe him. He's just a dude. He's
Like
just,
a normal
he's just some
looking
guy.
dude.
Yeah, he's just some guy.
There was so much buildup on like these.
He's a
And-
human, right?
The
and-
League of
yeah,
Malevolence.
human.
The League of
normal
Malevolence.
dude.
He's some human.
And he says, I'm afraid I can't let you win. We've come here for the unicorn horn. You have to let us have it.
Can I?
And they...
He a pirate?
Yeah. No.
Best fucking. What's the goddamn? Why am I drawing a blank here? Vicious mockery. Just sucks.
Yes.
Suck.
You suck.
Suck, bitch. If you want,
So we
you should have won.
are going to go into initiative. You can go ahead and roll that.
Okay,
He has
Everyone
to
give
do a
me
save,
initiative.
right?
I'm still invisible, so that way I fucking.
Will you
cool.
just keep our previous initiatives rolls?
Roll for damage.
What is it, like a D4?
Should be higher now.
Well,
Nice.
no, because you cantrip. If I want to upcast it. Oh, no. This spell's damage increases by 1d4 when you reach 5th level. But, yeah, so it's 2d4.
Okay,
I
roll
get it
damage.
becomes 3d4 at 11. 2d4. 5. He feels 5 worse after I just called him out. Like, sucks. This sucked. You wanted the horn, you should have won, you stupid bitch. I feel like Vicious Mockery is a good way to get some, a little, get that dent started before we go into combat.
Is the announcer gonna say anything, or?
Ouch.
It looks like the gold team is gonna help out the goblins.
Oh, good. They don't want us. Okay, cool. They want us to fuck these people up.
Does he say like get him or something?
He's literally
A
said
good
we're here to help him.
old
Let's go fuck these
Olympic
guys up.
brawl. The surprise event.
The Olympic brawl.
And so,
Are there any guards around that are like getting in on this too?
No.
No guards. It's like just us.
Just you guys. Crook's crew is just watching.
They're just a bunch of regular dudes.
no, they just look like a bunch of regular dudes.
So Bailey, what's your initiative?
Yeah, I'm 23. I think I'm first.
The initiative I did roll was a 19.
I got a 6.
Okay. Crook, give me your initiative.
Mine was a 20.
Okay, Trunks.
23.
Boy,
Okay.
quick.
Kentaro.
I'm not.
No.
Okay. And then Derps rolled. A 13.
Nice.
So you're telling me my 6 put me last?
What? What?
Okay.
No, I mean one of them may
So-
have rolled it.
So everybody is gonna go except for Bailey, or Zap, or not Zap, Kentaro, and Derp. And then
What?
all of the league members are gonna go, and then Kentaro and Derp are gonna go, and then it's you guys again. So it's them.
Right.
Just
So basically, they're top of the round.
yeah,
Makes sense.
basically. So anyways, Trunks, you go first.
So I'm still invisible. How far are they from us?
Well, you're right on one, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna
Right?
fucking.
Didn't you teleport to him and then not do
Yeah.
anything?
So
Just
I
regular
started.
action?
Yeah. I started kind of following behind. Yeah, but I was still invisible, and I didn't drop that yet. So I'm still watching them. So let me attack this motherfucker. Here, I'm close, so I'm gonna use my. I have sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'll do for my first attack. I crit.
You crit?
Yo.
Oh wait, I gotta stop doing that. That doesn't matter. It's the dice on it that
I
matter.
wonder if we even need to roll damage.
Do you want me to roll damage?
You double
Cool.
your sneak attack die.
Okay. So here. So I get to roll my rapier +2 twice,
Yes.
and then my damage twice.
Yes.
Can we do splash damage?
What's the math on that, guys? 24 plus 23 plus 20.
So he's dead.
Are they all dead? Please
So
tell me
you-
they're all
You
dead.
immediately kill the angriest one, the one that has his hood down.
So my
Yeah, that he's
invisibility
not
drops.
gonna
As soon as I do that, my invisibility drops. Man, you guys really can't be messing around in a place like this, you know. As he probably drops dead to the floor.
Are we doing splash damage? Tate?
No.
He goes 63 is too much. He kills them all with that.
It would have been so cool though. Think about it. Like
A little angry kobold
It
pops
wouldn't-
up in the middle of all of them and just massacres them.
It wouldn't have killed another one.
No, well, I guess we could splash it onto him. Get him low.
I mean, just like the sneak attack itself.
Because he did multiple attacks, right? So can he put his rapier into one and the tiny sword into the other?
Yeah, he could do that. So what's the tiny sword damage?
7. Seven?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And then it is Mr. Crook, Captain Crook.
Trunks is shorter than them, right? Like significantly.
Significantly.
Yeah.
Crooks is gonna say, "Fire on him, men!" And then like he's also he'll turn his hook into the musket and put a bullet in and shoot at one that hasn't been stabbed yet.
Okay, we can say that you're doing a little bit of extra damage since some of your crew joined in on the shooting.
Okay.
So we'll just do like +5, just solid damage.
Can I just roll a few flintlocks alongside my musket roll and roll for them?
No, we're just gonna do the 5. Just gonna keep it simple.
So I get a. I guess I could have considered flank. Is he flanked? Because
no, because the one that
if anybody's flanked, it's Trunks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's just a regular 17 to hit.
It hits.
Beautiful. And then for my second attack, can I shoot a flintlock?
Yeah.
But yeah, because my flintlock isn't even a part of my hook. It's just a separate gun. And then a 21.
It hits.
So the musket, I guess I should have rolled the musket damage first. So musket damage was 10. And the flintlock damage is 6. So 16 damage total. Plus whatever we decide for my crew taking shots.
So you see the one that you shot is bloodied now. He's looking pretty weak. Zap, your turn.
I shall. How many are still standing, you said?
3.
3? Are they standing fairly close together?
Yeah, I mean, there's some space between them, but they're fairly close together.
I'm gonna cast a wall of fire on them at 4th level.
Okay.
Oh, this ain't set up still. Should I be rolling for that? 20? Hello?
Why is your card like that? So you roll 5d8, and then they roll dex saving throws. And they all fail.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So you see the one that was hurt just completely gets vaporized by the wall of fire and turns to ash. The other ones are on fire now.
So there's 2 left, and they're both hurt.
Yes.
And
we still have 2 more turns before they get to go?
No.
No?
It is their turn now.
Doesn't Derp get to go?
No.
No, they
So
go.
it's them, and then it's Derp and Kentaro, and then back to you guys.
Me,
Okay.
I get to go. I'm here. I know I rolled low, but I didn't roll
Yeah, but
bad.
you go last.
I didn't roll so low. I just don't
shit.
get to go.
I accidentally deleted yours. What was your,
I rolled 6. So I go last.
Okay, yeah.
What's going on? Somebody's setting off like fireworks and shit.
Yeah, so the league members still go, and then it's Derp, and
Nuggets
then it's
game, then.
Kentaro,
We
and
just
then
won the
it's
Nuggets game. Watch this. I'm gonna look online. If you're
One-
if you're hearing fireworks, we just won for the first time ever.
Nice.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the championship.
Really?
Oh, hell yeah.
If he's hearing fireworks, most definitely.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah,
that.
no, it's just one island.
Wow.
Let me see. I gotta look it up now.
Which is like crazy because they're not good.
They are
Damn,
this year,
They've been
apparently.
tearing shit up, bro.
They won against the Miami Heat 94 to 89.
I don't follow that much. I follow like barely enough to know that they kind of like haven't sucked
94 to 89?
Yeah, it's been like that the whole championship, dude. They've been keeping back.
What was it? There was like earlier, whatever the other game they won by, like it might have been even closer.
Yeah. I think they were up by 4.
So the league
four
members are all going to summon shadows. So there's 2 shadows now. And they are going to go over to Trunks and attack him.
I thought that I was about to drink my last beer, and then I found a secret 6-pack in my fridge that my buddy here. And since I helped move, he was like, "Those are yours." Like, oh.
Beautiful.
Now instead of having 1 beer left, I have 5. Run low. Run low.
Not allowed that.
Trunks, what's your AC?
My AC is 15.
Okay, so one of the shadows is going to hit you
4.
for
1 billion damage.
Oh no! Trunks
What's your AC
dies.
again?
3 damage. 5, sorry. 5 damage. And
Okay.
roll a d4.
Okay. Oh, it's to see the effect it gives me. 1.
Reduce your strength score by 1.
Oh no!
What's it do? It. I have a -1 to strength now.
Really? You had a 0 strength?
Yeah.
Well, that's
People
unfortunate.
will die.
Oh. Okay, yeah. Okay, it is Derp's turn. Derp is going to cast Guiding Bolt. He's gonna hit.
Yeah, he's gonna hit. Jesus.
And he's going to kill one of the shadows.
And the next
and
one to
then
hit him
It is
has
Kentaro's.
advantage.
No, it's dead. So.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
So 1 left.
1 shadow, 2 league members.
Oh.
Kentaro.
You'll leave their shadow.
How far are these
A
shadows?
shadow. Like, is it like a shadow like what we've been fighting in the woods, or is it a different kind of shadow?
They're like 45, 50 feet away from you.
Are they like the woods shadows, Tate?
No. Well, kind of.
Okay.
Like, yeah. But, like, no. But, yeah. But, like, yeah.
Okay. Does it feel like the same kind? Like it looks like the same
Not
kind of
like
magic?
same kind of magic, yeah, but like not from the same source.
It doesn't feel like it's related.
Yeah, like you can kind of tell that the shadows look different than the ones you've embraced.
Okay.
Embraced.
We embraced them.
Encountered, you mean?
Yeah.
I've
No, we
embraced.
haven't yet. Next session, everybody's got to like put on eyeliner, and we will embrace the darkness.
I was
So
going
you're gonna
like
miss
that.
Kentaro.
like, but you know, you do you, Patty. If you want to put on makeup, go for it.
Embrace the
You're
shadows.
gonna hit this time, so roll for damage. So this one is very weak. On his last breath. And then there's one shadow.
There's one shadow and two. League
There's
members, right?
there's one league. Yeah, 2 league members.
Is it my turn now?
Yes, sir.
All right. Is it possible for me to, if something were, say, give or take a random guess, a 20-foot radius sphere, can I get it so just those, like, the 2 league members' heads are in it, and then, like nobody else is in it?
Like in the air above them. So
Yeah, like in the air above them, so it just gets, like, their 2 heads and doesn't get, like, Trunks.
Trunks is really short, and you get their shoulders too.
Yeah, he's still a kobold.
This is a little guy.
The
I'm
2
2 feet
league
tall, dude.
members, yes, but the shadow, no.
All right, I'll
Okay.
do this on the 2 league members. I'm fucking casting Synaptic Static.
What's the DC?
17. They take. It's an intelligence saving throw. 17. They take half damage on a save. Or on a success.
Okay.
And it's
So 1
8
passes,
D6.
1 fails.
8d6 psychic damage. So 1 takes 30 damage, 1 takes 15.
They
Wow.
both die.
Nice.
Wow.
They just both, like, explode.
And the shadow disappears.
Perfect combat, boys. Everybody got 1 turn, and we wiped them out, and no one got hit.
As
Right?
the last
They really
league
embarrassed
member falls, you can see something falls out of his pocket.
Dibs.
I knew it.
Oh, Tate.
Look at the
All
fucking
dibs.
look at the dreaming. Look at the dreaming, Chad. Look what Tate did in that dreaming, guys. That motherfucker.
I want to look.
And then he ignored me. You literally just have to look at the last like 4 messages. But really
I
just
did- I just see DM explaining himself.
Falling off their body. Excuse you, DM explaining himself.
and he didn't. He ignored me.
Dibs. As soon as we see it, Shad immediately says, "Dibs. Dibs on that
I mean,
thing.
Trunks
I killed him.
is-
I killed him. I got dibs."
Trunks
Trunks
is
should
closer,
be
and we know
good.
how quick he is.
You don't even like. You're not even gonna be able to finish that sentence.
You are
Yeah.
saying it, Dibs.
That's mine.
He's a master thief. He's gonna snatch it up.
Trunk.
Trunks is gonna grab
do
it
you
for
honor
sure.
the Dibs.
Dibs, dude. I got dibs.
I'm
Wait,
grabbing
I mean, Trunks is definitely gonna read it before we even have any talk on the dips.
Oh yeah, but sure. But like, I'm screaming. I'm yelling. I killed them. I got dibs. That's mine. That stuff is mine.
Nah, you finished him off, Shad.
Yeah, I exploded their heads. What do you think killing them means?
It was pretty cool.
So what do I grab? Dave?
What's the note?
It's a letter,
Okay.
and it's been opened.
Okay.
What do you? What do you
I'm reading it.
You
Fucking
take,
open
you like
it.
open
Yeah.
the letter
Oh.
and you take it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
It says in common, "Dear League member, I trust this message finds you well in your pursuit of darkness. As the leader of the esteemed League of Malevolence, I have a crucial task for you. One that
Esteemed.
requires your unwavering commitment to our cause. Your mission,
It's
dear
gonna-
League member, is to
Is the
embark...
mission to kill themselves? Like, is this about to get bad?
Your mission, dear League member, is to embark on a perilous quest to procure a unicorn horn. Seek out the enchanted forests where these majestic creatures dwell, their elusive presence shrouded in innocence and purity. Once you secure the unicorn horn, return swiftly to the Palace of Heart's Desire. Be vigilant and cautious, for those who stand in our way may attempt to thwart our ambitions. Remember, we thrive on chaos, and the unicorn's horn will serve as a beacon of malevolence, proving that we are worthy cohorts to the plains of Avernus. May the shadows guide your path, and may the forces of darkness be at your command. The League of Malevolence counts on your unwavering loyalty and relentless determination. Remember to use the hags to your fullest in order to fulfill this mission with utmost secrecy and return victorious. For our grand design hinges upon the acquisition of the unicorn horn. Yours in sin, Namek, leader of the League of Malevolence.
Trunks will put it into his bag.
I fucking hate hags.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let Chad see it.
I mean, we saw it. We're gonna we saw it fall out.
And I know that I called dibs.
And they probably just saw you read it too, Trunks. That was a long letter.
By now we're like walking up to you, standing there reading this letter.
What does it say?
Yeah, what does it say, Trunks?
They were here for the unicorn horn specifically to cause chaos. Some letters sent from some guy in the mech. Talk about how it was a perilous journey. Let chaos guide them and whatnot.
Let me read it. I called dibs.
No, this is my letter. This is my letter.
I killed him. I called dibs.
This is my letter now. I already put it in my bag, therefore it belongs.
Let me read I want to read the letter.
No, I told you it was on the letter.
I want to read it.
Look, find the mech and ask him yourself.
You're a dick, Trunks.
Yeah, I've been told so a couple times.
Well,
I mean,
who's
God, as
the
far
mech?
as I see it, finders keepers, you know, I mean, you may have gotten the final blow, but the man picked it up. And it is just a letter.
Who's the mech?
I think that we live in a place where dibs should be respected.
I don't come from a place like that. My place is finders keepers too. But
Well,
the mech was just the guy that sent them on this quest or whatever. They weren't even supposed to be here for a unicorn horn. They were supposed to be in some woods somewhere.
Bruh.
I guess they heard about what you won.
Was the unicorn horn one of the prizes?
Yeah, a unicorn horn pipe.
Ah, yes. Dibs.
Yeah. I'll play dice with you for it.
I know you have loaded dice, Trunk. Don't pull that shit on me.
Do we get was the unicorn horn like a prize for winning, or?
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that yet. You guys are still looking at the letter.
Well, let's get to the podium. It's just one less team to join us. That means your team took silver, or they already took silver. There's just no problem.
Yeah, we can read the letter after the ceremony.
So you guys all walk up onto the tall podium. It is missing its bronze team, so it's just the silver team and the gold team. The crew is more ecstatic that you guys won, and everyone in the entire Coliseum is cheering and hooting and hollering. And the announcer comes down from the very like a floating middle piece of the stadium, and he is like a really, really, really fat goblin with a golden microphone and like pink leopard print clothes and like a really big like pirate hat, except it's like purple leopard print. And he says,
Well, it seems we have our gold team. Can we get some words from you?
and he like leans in the golden microphone to you guys.
We're monsters, both at smoking the green grass, but that also monsters in battle.
And per tradition, are you guys ready to name a new strain?
Once. Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, hold on.
Can we name it just fuck the League of Malevolent?
You know, I actually kind of like that name.
Are they even worthy of it though? I mean, like that's like they died so fast. Like they fucking
that's
like we should do it.
Wait, what
after.
about this? What about this? Fuck the hags.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
The announcer takes the mic away from you,
MTH.
and he leans in and he says,
Hey,
MTA.
hey, little baby. We can't have that.
All right. Now, how about this?
We'll be sacked.
Oh, okay. How about this? We give you a temporary name, and if the hags are defeated sometime, maybe in the near future, you change the name. How would that be?
Sometime
Just
in the
between
near
us.
future, what would you mean?
Oh, well, if it just happened, you know. But just between us. Could that happen? But like, you know, maybe a temporary name now and our name later.
Why are you
kinda-
keeping it in?
he moves.
We're gonna kill that bitch. Like soon.
He moves the glasses to the edge of his nose and kind of looks you up and down, Trunks. And he says,
I heard from some of your people earlier. You were looking for diplomacy. Well, this sure was a good way to gain our trust.
Well,
You wanna help us kill the bitch?
Keep your voice down now. She's got eyes and ears in the crowd.
she's still listening. I don't want to doom the goblins. Crook is casually fucking trying to genocide these guys too.
I would like to open up my bag and show the goblin.
We set up a whole town in the hag's backyard, and she hasn't done shit. Like, what are we?
I still
Days travel away.
I still have the stone hag head trapped in the bear's trap in my bag. And I'm gonna like slightly open it up and show it to him and be like,
Pull it out. Oh, no more.
No. This is the time for subtlety, Batty. This is the time for subtlety. I know Captain.
Well, you already had one character genocide a realm. We don't have to have another one genocide a goblin town.
At least this one is already evil. So.
And he's gonna open up his bag so that way the goblin announcer can see the stone hag head like trapped in the bear trap, and I'm gonna be like, we're gonna do that to all the other ones too.
And again, group vision, the temporary name, if you know Derp's okay with it. How about the Great Maglubius? I mean, the stuff they got to be naming it after must be pretty great.
he just says,
Come to my office after the ceremony. We can talk there. Anyways, what do you want to name the strain?
The Glorious Maglubius.
I like that. Oh, I like that better. The Glorious Maglubius. That's Derp. Is that okay with you?
Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah.
You can call it Maglupius Derpus.
That
No,
sounds,
no.
That sounds an awful lot like Maglubiot.
Yeah, we know.
Why we named it after our god? You guys only have one goblin.
Well, I
That's your
mean,
god?
he's a great god, you know.
Hello, guy. Didn't you say that's your name too? Is that like a guy named Jesus? Can Greg say?
No, he doesn't know who Jesus is.
Yeah, Crooks wouldn't know who Jesus is, would he?
Everybody knows who
Patty,
Jesus
not all of your characters can be from America.
Everybody knows Jesus. No, not in this universe. What I don't know. Crooks would know at least a god's name, but
I'm gonna lean into the mic and just say the glorious Maglubius.
does Derp say anything about
Magnificent.
his name?
He's just been, happy to hear
There's-
the good
dude.
the good compliments from Chunks.
Bring down the pipe.
And this pretty big pipe, like almost bong-sized pipe,
Jesus
starts
Christ.
to float down from where the announcer was.
This pipe was made by one of the last known unicorn horns. Probably the last one ever.
Pipe? Unicorn horn pipe? Is that disrespectful? Who knows? It's cool.
Nah, it's cool as fuck. That's what matters.
If I die, you guys get when I die, if I die in an accident, you guys can each get a bone and have a pipe carved out of one of my bones.
Thanks, Patty.
You're welcome.
When I die, I want my bones turned into barware.
Okay.
Can I have a coaster made out of one of your pelvises or something to keep my drinks on?
Yeah, I'll dedicate my left hand to you, Patty. I'll make a coaster out of the bones of my left hand.
The bones of your hand. So, it could even hold a specific nice cup that kind of sets in it. It looks like you're holding the cup. That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be so cool, dude. To have my bones turned into barware.
Why are we just burning ourselves up and then throwing us away? Let's do cool shit with our bits.
I took a psychology of death and dying. There are a lot of religions where it's after a decomposing, they bury you, and then there's a decomposing period, and then they dig you back up and they polish up your skull and they put it on the mantle so you can still be with the family and stuff like that. I kind of want that, but turn my arms into mixing spoons and bones into coasters and shit like that. That'd be cool.
You could get one of those talking fish that they make, and then rewire it and mount my skull to it.
God.
Open, and then I can sing I don't know it'll play a Young Gravy song and I'll
Okay, so it's going to start raining gold.
Yeah. Ow. I'm catching it.
And you guys all catch 500 gold.
we're gonna
Frank's just trying to move around and catch it into his bag, kind of like Suavesec. What do you want for that? I'm being dexterous. You want agility or
You
something?
get 500 gold.
Yeah, I'm getting 500 gold. But I want to make it look good.
Is there a second place prize?
There was
What'd they get?
free weed for a year and 200 gold each.
Holy shit! Nice.
I have a spell scroll of Dimension Door. Can I cast Dimension Door where the gold is falling, and then have it just dimension on top of
That's not how Dimension Door works at all.
Yeah, you get 500 gold.
Also, don't waste your spell scroll of Dimension. That's a shot is in deep shit and about to die.
So you guys grab your gold and everyone starts to rush the field. Everyone's cheering for you and happy for you. But once the gold was on the ground, everyone's going dirty, dude. There's bar fights, there's fighting everywhere. There's just You know, no one's touching you guys because you guys just got the gold medal.
Mosh pits.
The glorious McGloobian! And then Trunks like puts his hand up in the air to rile him up.
Yeah. Can we like hoist up Dirk and like
He's him, you know.
our MP fucking P?
I'm gonna whip out the saxophone. Start playing some tunes.
So I want everyone to just take a second to imagine this with me. So it's a huge fucking brawl fight, and you guys are just like standing above it as these people are fighting. Shad takes out a sax and starts playing music.
Hell yeah. That's
Crooks
my lawyer.
puts Maglubiet on his shoulders, and
Oh,
everyone's just like
God.
cheering.
And Trunks starts chanting the glorious McGloobiet. The glorious McGloobiet.
I start pounding glizzies.
Yeah, what happens when we smoke the glorious McGloobies?
I'm also curious. Is it here?
Yeah, what does the glorious Maglubius do? Can we all smoke it out of the
uniform?
It's not.
This
there,
is like that
so
cup that you get to drink out of the Stanley Cup or whatever.
yeah. So you guys see that the announcer isn't like brawling or anything. He just chuckles, and you see that he leaves the arena before everybody else.
Hey, yeah. We let's go talk with him. Actually, guys. He said to meet him back in his office if y'all are ready. While everyone's riled up, I think that was a good point. What do you think?
If nobody else does, I take the horn like as we are leaving.
Of course, yeah, of course.
So that way we don't like just leave it there.
Yeah.
We're playing dice for that later. All right, our cards or something. I can't rig cards.
I'll play poker for it.
All right. Trunks is good at gambling. He's proficient in gambling. So he's agreeing.
I'll actually play a couple hands of Texas Hold'em.
I can't play poker. I don't know how to
We
play
could do
poker.
Texas Hold'em.
We should leave.
What we could do is we could all go back to the ship or whatever, and then we could play a game of poker through Discord's API.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's
I'm
what I
down.
was thinking. Okay, boys, we can talk about that later. Let's. So you guys follow, the mayor, and he, his office is pretty close. Like, you guys go through like big doors. He goes through like one small doors, up a set of stairs, and then into like this office area, and he just goes to the left and like opens his office.
Oh, well. Come
I
on in.
presume we're following behind, yeah.
So you guys all get into the office. It's a little bit crowded because of the amount of people in this office, but he says,
Okay, shut the door.
We knew that.
you guys shut the door, and he says,
So, I got word from the city of Restless Lilies.
That would be us.
We didn't expect you guys to win our Olympics for it, but we,
Well, we like to make an entrance. I don't know what to say.
here's the only things that we're worried about. The hags kind of left us alone. So if we have an army, I feel like she would be mad. But we can help you if you can promise protection over Goblin Town.
Oh, I think we can promise liberation.
Yeah, we'll hate the hags too. They're a bunch of bitches. I
Well-
remember a time when all of the realms were connected together.
We're trying to
We're
trying to fix that. Yeah.
With the palace floating just right above us, beautiful, we could always see. It's just always corrupted now. It's damn shame.
Has the palace been above us the whole time?
Yeah, you guys have always been able to see it.
What is this? Fucking Breath of the Wild? Could we have just gone there? Killed Ganon already?
Literally.
It
27
always
minutes flat.
looks
Let's
like
go.
really far
Let's go,
out
yes,
in the
keep running.
distance.
We'll wind
Just
bomb up
BLF
there.
off the fucking Great Plateau. Fuck with me.
Yeah.
I'll lean in and I'll say, we can probably offer protection, but I'll make you a deal. How about maybe when shit hits the fan, we pull in your army, but up until that point, you kind of help us in secret. You kind of give us supplies, lend us a couple spies here or there, and we kind of keep it under the table. Nobody knows, and then that way, if we don't make it very far, nobody knows you helped us. But then if we do get to the very end, you get to come in fully stocked with your army to fuck these whores up.
This plan stays between us. We're not talking to anyone else about it. Talk with the other people at the Temple of the Restful Lilies, not everyone, our people. And we'll be ready for battle soon. I can send a few knights over here, but they'll stay close to you.
We can send troops to the city of Unrestful Lilies so that we can heed the call for when we're ready for battle.
If you'd like,
Yeah.
we can take some trainees. If you need us to train some people, we got the quarters. We have the training grounds. We have the materials. Just do it slowly. Don't send them all at once.
Maybe announce a surprise continuation of the games that involves a little more sports and war games and a little less weed. You know what I mean?
We'll
Nice training is competition.
we keep weed in our hearts. It's a cultural thing. I cannot believe you would say that, Crick.
No, I just mean so you can still maintain your mind while you train.
Weed. It's just that, we start a little sportsmanlike conduct. Who can fight the best on the most weed?
That
And I
being-
assure you, me and my men want to keep this weed for life and their weed for years, so we'll be there to help you.
That being said, we don't have much armor or weapons, but I hear you have really good forges at the
We
city.
do. Us kobolds were the
We'll
best.
arm you.
We can build whatever. We can do whatever.
So we'll have our armaments forged from the city.
Don't bring them here. We have a very distinct look, and if she's noticed us, we don't want her to notice you too. So, wait. Go and have them sized up with my kobolds, and we'll get it ready for you. We'll
If you
and the
go
battle
on
come and collect.
the best with the most weed in their system competition, might be easier to ship in some weed, or not weed, ship in some armaments if we go along this. Who can fight the best? Well, the highest.
You'd have to do it in about a week or so. Give our kobolds time to make everything. But yeah, that might be a good idea.
That would also give your men practice as they do sparring with each other. And what we can do is we can start off, we can ship the blades kind of dull, and then smuggle in sharpening stones and whetstones for you, so that way you guys can sharpen secondary weapons and then have dull weapons for fighting.
We can probably bring this all in pretty directly through, if Crooks is all right with it, through him. But the more soldiers we have, I think the better.
That actually sounds like a really good play. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a really good way to get weapons in.
Well, Crooks has been around the realm for a long time. I don't think it's conspicuous that he's going back to a place that he goes too often, that he buys weed at, to maybe deliver weapons and stuff, and whetstones.
I think it's a safe plan for the goblins because it's normal. It looks normal. Nothing out of the ordinary.
It
They just have to
make
be.
it ordinary if they're doing like, hey, like, here's a competition, but it's still full of weed. Do this in your off season. You can say that this is for the off season, so people can build up tolerance for the Weed Olympics.
Yeah, we can definitely do that too.
Off season training.
He puts out a hand, and he says,
Okay, we'll be there for the war for Tether.
I shake it.
he shakes it.
And this is the president of Goblin Town?
The mayor.
The mayor of Goblin Town.
Cool.
And Derp hasn't said a word to this man.
Nope.
He probably doesn't want everyone to like grovel at him. I don't know Derp, but like I
I
can't.
want people knowing that.
Derp's vibing.
I mean, it took him like a long time just to tell us, and the only reason he told us was because we went to his end of the world portal and found out.
Did he even know?
No, he didn't know.
Ooh, no. This is all news to him. He's a chill god. He's chill. He's not trying to roll in and be like, I'm your god. You better start, I'm your god.
It's God, but cool.
He's cool.
He's super chill, bro.
Chill, bro.
But I think we'll be doing this soon. I think the tunnel. What would you say the tunnel's looking like? We've been probably digging for a little bit.
You guys are like ready.
I think the battle may be happening really soon, like very very soon.
Few days.
Just put up the keep, so you'll get the weapons sooner. We won't have to actually have this. We just have to keep up the appearance that you're doing this. We'll try and get the weapons here, day or two, probably a couple days before the forges can get it all done. Don't anticipate battle here. 3 days.
We'll be ready. Oh, and before I forget, here's
What was the weed name? Maglubius?
The glorious Maglubius.
here's your weed, the glorious Maglubius.
We all immediately smoke it.
Yeah, of course, with the unicorn pipe. Because
We'd have to.
I think
All right,
we're
boys.
gambling to see who gets to keep it, but everyone will get to smoke it whenever.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
we're
hold
all part of
on.
the party.
We all have a lifetime supply of
Hold
this shit.
on, hold
Oh,
on.
we're talking about the pipe.
Hold on, okay? So I'm going to let you guys decide a minor buff that this weed gives you. Minor. And yes,
Minor. They're not major.
yes,
Can we do
It
it? Can we
is
do it?
infinite.
When you smoke it, it gives you like a +1 initiative for like an hour, or maybe like
Plus-
30 minutes.
I feel like we could do a little more. I feel like
That's pretty
we do
minor
better.
though. That's minor. Like we're doing stuff around the realm. I'm sure if we
plus
do
one
stuff over these,
initiative is fine, yeah.
we should push it. Come on.
You guys decide.
We gotta hire it. Don't lowball.
no one
Dave.
else has agreed. No one else has agreed. I was the only one that said something.
How about this?
I think it should be like a
Instead
fucking.
of +1 to initiative, you get +2 to your like main stat. So that way you get an additional like just like on attack rolls or something, you get like +1. So like for me it would be right. My charisma would go up.
Increase our
Two.
proficiency bonus by
So-
1.
I would get +1 to my charisma. My charisma modifier would then be like 6 instead of 5.
What about a
You
buff
You
to
know
our?
what? Yeah, you know
Fire.
what, Patty? I think that's a good idea. Just +1 to proficiency.
So anything you're proficient at, you're gonna get an extra bonus point.
Nice.
So
I like that.
basically, our proficiency
Oh, for me,
modifier
I
just
get
went.
+2.
We're constantly token.
For me, I get +2 because I get expertise on.
Your expertise, yeah. So you get an extra. If you're
I get
is the
+2.
proficiency bonus odd right now? No. So I mean, you get half of. So yeah, you'll get an extra plus. I mean, no, you won't. You won't get anything on top of it.
So just
Because it's
plus
half.
one.
Yeah, you'll still just get +1. Unless Tate gives us +2 to proficiency.
No,
but
just the +1.
how long does it last? Like, is it just like 1d4 hours after a bowl?
It lasts
the whole
an hour after you
expertise
smoke.
is double your proficiency.
And I'm gonna say it takes a short rest to smoke.
Well, that's
Okay.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is somebody writing this down? I'll write it down later. You got all this?
we just gotta remember to get a little ganja before we go into any major battles.
It's true. That's so fun.
Right, because at that point it's not like, oh, we had this random encounter and we just decide to real quick rip a joint, right? But it's like, if we're going in, like the battle we're about to go into that we've been planning, we can sit down, take a minute to get that +1 to proficiency.
Also, if there's things that we get back on a short rest, that's going to encourage us to try to use those every day in preparation of the inevitable smoke sesh.
Exactly.
So I feel like sometimes we go into a short rest because some people need it, but other people have been like holding back because they didn't know we were going to do a short rest. But if we make a point to short rest most days,
this way everyone gets a benefit from short rest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and if you didn't do anything, then you still get a buff. I like that.
I like that.
And then can we ask the mayor about what he's still in the room, right? Tate? Everybody else?
Everybody, I know, and like while we're kind of in here with the mayor, all Tate's not here.
I want to ask him about the League of Malevolence, really. See what they got to say about it. We got to start investigating that.
Sorry, my mic literally just died in the middle of my talking. Fucking, fuck, what was I saying? It was,
we just decided
the mayor, puts down a familiar gem on top of his desk.
Dibs.
And it looks like
Chill.
the gem from the labyrinth.
So,
Okay.
you guys just say the read name and there you go.
Guys, I would like to make an argument because I did kill my homunculus to get the diamond dust. Art. Like legitimate.
Is this how we obtain our life supply?
Yes.
Can I get can we get more than one? Because I don't live with these people.
Yeah, he gives you each a gem.
Oh, he gives us each a gem.
I'm like, I don't live with you guys. I don't want to have to.
So you guys heard how to activate it, right?
No.
You just say Glorious Maglubius.
Glorious
If you guys want
Maglubius.
to try it, like, you guys can.
Can I use this gem? Is this like a diamond quality level gem?
No, it's not a diamond.
Rats. I need a new diamond for my homunculus.
Glorious Maglubius.
Yeah, and Crooks is going to be keeping his crew pretty well. So like a third of them are always going to be like under the influence at all times.
So Shad is holding the unicorn hornpipe, and when you say Glorious Maglubius, the bowl fills up.
Mmm.
Like, the perfect bowl, like
I'm sure it's not just the unicorn pipe. I'm sure it's any pipe that's nearby.
Yeah, any piece will work with the.
Yeah.
Yours is just the only one we have out right now because we just got it.
Cool. It's gonna be someone's job on Crook's crew to like load bowls all day and distribute pipes.
He's gonna have to give that gem to like somebody who's just job.
Ronnie number 3 is running around and he hands out pipes all day, and like he you give him like it's an exchange, like you gotta give him your old one and he takes that back and he gives you a new one. Or he's just running around with rolling papers all day. He just has like a bunch of pre-rolls. Like in the morning he does his pre-rolls, and then throughout the day he goes around saying like Glorious Magluvian and handing out pre-rolls.
Yeah, he's just like fucking loading up. He wakes up at like 4 a.m. and spends 4 hours just saying.
Wait, guys, you're overthinking this. Everyone just has their pipes ready every day, and they go around while he holds it next to him, and they say glorious.
Yeah, that's true. He just walks up to him and says, and they see it's Ronnie number 3, so they know, and they pull out their pipe, and then they both go like glorious Magluvian.
Yeah. Okay, boys. So what do you guys want to do now?
I wanted to ask the mayor about the League of Malevolence.
Yeah, what do you want to ask?
After we like clean this up a little bit, I gotta hop off.
Okay. Yeah, at the very least, I just want to like ask him what they think.
Yeah. I figure we finish up here, go back to the ship.
Well, can we place the order for their armor and stuff for the Temple of Vespa Lilies?
Pockets is still on
honeymoon for sure, but we can go set up the order. We don't need Pockets there. Yeah. She can keep honeymooning. I'm sure she'll be back in like a couple days when the battle's getting ready to start. She's been here for I'm sure a day or two.
Yeah,
we kind of came in the middle of her honeymoon for this. I'm sure she actually saw us competing.
She probably watched. She's probably real proud of us.
We didn't bother her, and we won the games, and we'll have infinite weed for life. I'm sure she's happy.
What does the mayor say when we bring up the League of Malevolence? You ever heard of these?
They came around after the split. Don't know why, but they've always been cozy with the hags.
Well, then they were trying to control her.
No, probably not control the hags.
Oh no, that's what this note says. And Trunks pulls out the note and gives it to the mayor.
You said there weren't any hags mentioned in that note.
No, I never said anything of the such. I just didn't tell you about the hags.
So the mayor's gonna take the letter and read it aloud.
Okay.
So everyone knows the contents of the letter now.
I'm just gonna give like
sounds like we're trying to exploit the hags, but the hags wouldn't work with them if they weren't gonna get something out of it either.
Maybe they were trying to keep it on the sly. Maybe they were trying to get on their good side while they did something.
Judging from how easy it was for us to take care of them, my guess is the hags definitely had those people wrapped around their fingers.
Sorry, what did you say?
What?
Judging from how easy it was for us to take care of them, they were nothing to the hags.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the hags are the ones exploiting them, but they sure think they're hot. Is that how they all are? Have they actually ever succeeded on doing any sort of acts of malevolence as they claim to before?
They've only been searching for the unicorn horn since the split. That's all. Their only reason.
Did they even cheat during the competition? They didn't even that didn't even. I didn't even smell any malevolence on them till the end there.
No, they did something losers. Worse.
What'd they do?
They didn't smoke until the gauntlet. Dun dun dun.
How did they? How? How did they see through the fire?
He shrugged.
Kind of sounds like they cheated, maybe a little bit.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was just fire. I mean,
maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Maybe there used to be 5 of them, and they just threw a guy in.
That would make sense. That sounds like
I didn't get a good look at him at the beginning there.
I do remember seeing like 10 hoods when we first showed up.
Thank God for Counterspell. Once again, hats off, Zap. Coming in with the Counterspell. Just
absolutely
untouchable. We are untouchable.
Hats off, as Patty said. Hats off.
Fucking hats off. Yeah, I'm wearing a hat. What a fucking... Hey, good job. Bailey's muted. I don't even know if he's here. We'll say thanks again later, but
I thought I
shout
was
out.
talking. That's really funny.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, thanks.
Rip.
Yeah.
Blasphemy! I don't have a hat, so I don't know why they're taking the hats off. It was a good job you did. Very good.
Thanks, Trunks.
You're real handy to have around. All of you, hats off, really.
Why do you keep taking your hats off?
It's part of the pirate code when you give thanks. It's respectful, you know.
No, Crooks just keeps saying hats off, so I take mine off.
I don't wear a hat. These horns poke holes, and he like points to his horns. These horns poke holes to it.
We're gonna get you a hat, Trunks.
Not if my horns will allow it.
There's a tailor in the crew that can fit you all.
We're gonna get you a custom hat that's got 2 little holes in it, pre-drilled, so your horns can fit through.
Mr. Smoo could set you all up with pirate garb. You could each get a privateer hat and a privateer coat and a privateer shirt, privateer belt.
Don't worry about that. I already got that covered. And then I tap my chest and I say glamour because I never really use this and I always forget that I have it. But I say glamour, and then all of a sudden I'm wearing the exact same garb as Captain Crooks.
Same hat too.
I don't know if it counts as hat. I don't think I can get a hat. It's just like neck down.
I like your digs. You should have done that during court. That would have been very impressive.
That probably would have been, had I remembered.
Speaking of court, we've been meaning to talk to you. I'm suspecting Ronnie #1 of malpractice, and I was wondering if maybe you could be a prosecutor for me. You're quite a good lawyer.
I would.
After all, like you pointed out, you sure that finding those wrappers in his pocket, that sure is suspicious. And I didn't want to make a big stink out of it in court because, you know, at the time there was different men on the stand, but I'm certainly interested in what's going on with his investigating.
I will gladly.
That's my goddamn lawyer.
And I would personally like to request, even if it's just a me and Patty session, another Better Call Shot episode.
Yeah, I would love to go after Ronnie #1. I mean, like, you guys planted the rappers, so like, you know, watch out. But
technically speaking, does Shad know that the rappers were planted?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was told? Okay.
I
get the lowest I can roll on deception. Even if I roll a nat 1, it's still a 22.
But they don't know that Trunks fucking put him there either.
And you can look into the code. I mean, and just like he did, you can come at him with a bunch of charges, and maybe you might be able to like, you know, the wrappers in the pocket are going to be a part of it, but you could, you know, through some lawyerly like powers, get the wrappers actually kind of like thrown out of the case.
Hey, it wouldn't be a Better Call Shot episode. There has to be malpractice that the court doesn't find out about.
Of course, that's true. There's never going to be a session of Better Call Shad that does not include malpractice that you hope to get away with.
Look, man, I've talked my way out of enough speeding tickets.
Yeah.
I know lawyer speak.
This guy litigates.
Yeah, so did the mayor have anything else to say about the League of Malevolence? He's just, you know, kind of said that they popped
Horn, read the letter.
Well, you don't have any like specific questions, so like yeah.
Well, I asked if they'd actually done any acts of malevolence.
Yeah, and he said
And then
no.
he said that
he
they've
just
been searching for the unicorn horn.
yeah.
They haven't
Just
done
fucking
anything.
die.
Because
These
they
fucking
looked for the
losers.
unicorn horn. They couldn't find it where they were told to look. Then they found out that they could win it here. And then they tried and failed, and then we killed all of them.
League of Malevolence.
And there was,
Like,
and there was also just talk about trying to control.
Conveniences at best.
But Namek might be a real character that we might be able to hunt down after.
Yeah, they're probably a bit tougher than his goons.
Namek's probably a god.
And they did beat us in the
Yeah,
cooking
honestly.
round. We gotta give it to them. They cook better food, but
Like
only
the name of a
just
god.
barely.
I'm gonna be real. Yeah, they only beat us by an average of 0.2.
Like literally a decimal point. So
But Namek sounds like the name of a D&D like deity or god or something.
Namek.
Watch it just be
That is a
another. Just he pulls down the hood and it's just a dude.
We know Tate was just scrolling off the Odyssey generator and just went with Namek because it sounded cool.
It does sound really cool.
It does. It does.
Yeah, Namek sounds a lot cooler than Shad.
Hey, I think
Sean
Trunk Powder Runner's cooler than Namek. Thank you.
I mean, you are named after, the storage space on a vehicle, but
Yeah, whatever. I'm a powder runner, motherfucker.
But like he isn't though. He's named after like a box. Like a,
It's-
you know,
I'm named
Like
after
a wooden trunk.
this universe
a
is
wooden
named
trunk.
after. I feel like
Yeah.
I'd rather be named after, a part of a vehicle than a box. But,
True.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
could at
his
least be the
sister's
trunk out of
name
like
is
a fucking
Pockets.
sports car.
Yeah, his sister name is Pocket, but they're both named after storage spaces. Was that on?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
I just assumed Trunks was just like a good, like, I don't know, like it just sounds like a name, but like Pocket is clearly
No.
a word.
It's been like
What is
2
your
years
guys'
since fucking revealing Pockets.
Is your
Yeah,
guys...
you guys.
I do say the name Trunk Powder Runner I've always imagined him like running with a barrel / kind of box on his back, and that was the trunk of powder. But you are the Trunk Powder Runner. Like it's just like really good
I'm
image.
Trunk and I run. I'm a powder runner. I ran kegs. That's why I have an explosion on my belly.
I'm gonna say, hey, Trunks. Your Trunks.
Yeah, you're always holding it.
Name's Pockets. Is your dad's name Cabinets?
Yeah, I never met my father. I'm not my real name, but
It's gotta be cabinets.
You know
You
your
got
mother.
like a cousin or somebody named...
Yeah, wait, what's my mother's name? What's my mother's name?
somebody,
Tiamat?
somebody named Drawers?
Oh, yeah, my mother's name is Tiamat.
Oh, wait,
You
are
mean
y'all like?
You mean like the dragon Tiamat?
Yeah, of course.
Does she like lay eggs and you come out?
Tate.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kobolds and dragons.
What the fuck?
Interesting.
Oh, that's weird. But you guys can make more eggs, right?
She doesn't lay the kobold eggs, but
No, she doesn't. Trunks
they are
is
told
just
that Tiamat is their mother. Like that is the bond.
being raised. But yes, they can make babies with other races and stuff.
Yeah, the eggs
But in
are
your
like
culture-
undistinguishable.
Do you have a cousin named Closets?
You keep asking me these things. Me and Pockets were part of the same brood. The people that raised us named us that.
Mm.
Do you know anybody named Closets?
Yeah, I know closets.
Do you know Cabinets?
Yeah, of course.
You know a guy named Storage.
I know some guy named Storage. I know a rat Bartholomew. Man, he really got a bad luck of the draw. I would never want to be called a rat Bartholomew.
Did you ever meet Garages?
No, I never met a garages, actually. I've heard about garages, but I've never actually met them.
I love this so much.
This is the lore we needed, but we don't deserve.
This is the lore we never wanted, but truly needed.
Yeah, like
Now we know if we ever run
can't-
into a kobold, like if we get separated from Trunks and we run into a kobold,
Named cabinets, closets, or storage. You might find they might know it.
Trunks and probably be fine.
But if you meet a garage, you have no idea. We don't know each other, all right?
You don't know garages.
We don't know garages.
Do you know a shed?
Sheds. It's always plural. Trunks, pockets.
Sheds. Do you know sheds?
But it actually isn't though, right? We just say trunks, but
Yeah,
like
it's
on
not-
paper.
Yeah, on paper it's
not
trunk
actually-
powder on it.
Yeah.
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 And same with crook, and I'm trying so hard not to say crooks because it doesn't rhyme with hook. It's kind of singular, but because we say trunks, I can't help but say hooks.
Multifunctional hooks.
This is what you guys call him. He's fine with it.
The shadiest
you ever
one
met-
was nightstand.
Nightstand.
Have you ever met in Under the Bed?
What about
No, but
dressers?
What about
it?
I didn't know some beds though before.
Have you ever met backseat of the car?
That does not sound very familiar to me. No,
What's your opinion on cubbies?
I do know cubbies. Actually, I know a lot of cubbies. Actually,
Cubby's the first, and Cubby's the second, and Cubby's the third.
yeah, it's just like you're Ron. He's like, I can't understand.
Small cubbies?
At first, I didn't think about it.
Funny the fifth. Cubby's the fifth.
You know, I heard I was almost named Wallet because I like stealing people's pockets. Like
Wallet.
They almost called me Wallet Powder Runner, but you know, I like drunk. You know.
You ever met Purse?
Yeah, what about duffel bag?
Well, no, but you know pockets.
What about backpack? You ever met
What
backpack?
about duffel bag?
No, I've met knapsack though.
What about trash bin?
Yeah, well, there was a trashman. He was a.
What about bag of holding? Do you know bag of holding?
You know-
Satchel.
We
He's
have
got no
satchels.
bag of holdings.
We oh man, we have some real characters in there.
What about box?
No, but I met a box the second. Man, you guys have a lot of questions about kobolds tonight.
Oh, what about? Have you ever met hoodie pouch?
Nah, I don't think.
I just
I don't think.
imagine-
Not
In-
hoodie
in
pouch,
tape.
but pouch.
Met,
We
Yeah,
just
pouch.
What about a fridges? Perhaps a pantries.
you ever met a
Oh,
furry?
plenty of pantries.
in the YouTube, it's just like Tate'll edit it. It'll be like the boys proceeded to name things that hold other things. For 30 minutes.
You know a
I'm
beer
clipping
can?
all of
You ever
this
met a
and putting
beer
it as a separate video.
You ever met beer koozie?
I've met the ale man.
What about
pillow-
12 pack?
You ever met pillowcase?
We gotta step it up. We gotta.
Hey, you don't say that again. We don't talk about pillowcase, all right? You do not bring that up.
Understood. I'm like looking around my room to try and come up with things.
Me too. I'm like,
You ever met Vent?
In a vase.
Vent sounds like a secretive man.
It's a very noble name you're trying to call. You're trying to say, Crook.
What about candle holder?
I miss
That
Candle
sounds, like,
Holder.
that sounds more like a surname.
It is. It is. His real name was
What about desk?
His real name was Todd. His name was Todd Candle Holder. I don't know
You
where
ever
they
come
came
across
up.
a cookie jars?
What about cup? What about bowl?
Oh, we've had plenty of cups. It's not like you know. A spoon? That-
What's trash
Have
can like?
you ever met shirt tied to a stick? You know, like hobos use.
Well, we don't really wear. There's not. We don't wear a lot of clothes down there, Shad. Me and Pockets. We do it for y'all. you know.
Turn back to a stick. What else? Ever met Trash Can?
No, I told you, but his name was Trash Man.
Trash Man. He comes into the arena and he throws trash everywhere. That's his secret
Man,
move.
the kobolds love it. They eat it up. They literally eat it up.
Hey, man.
All right, I think I'm done.
Okay.
I think we've
There must be
exhausted
more.
it.
Yeah. We can ask ChatGPT to name 1,000 things that contain other things.
Trunks will probably know a lot of these things.
I think we've exhausted the bit.
Yeah.
It was a good bit. It was a really good bit.
All right, back to the. We want to like go figure out what we're like to the blacksmiths and I mean I'm cool to do that next session because next session is just going to be 100% like tactics and planning. And like first thing.
Well, before we go, I assume we're on the way to your ship. Hey, quick, I was thinking. We need to go and stop and talk to someone before the battle starts. You know where to find the inn?
The inn at the end of the road.
Yeah, we can probably find it without you, but it'd be easy if we could fly there. We could.
Yeah, we could take the ship there or on the way back.
Derp, is that all right with you? He doesn't have to be a friend, but he can be an ally.
No, I would rather him just stay. But yeah, he can come help out, okay?
He doesn't have to be our friend, but he can help. Maybe, Derp, between us, maybe he won't make it out of the battle. But we don't know.
That being said, let's flash over to Patty.
No! How dare you bring him up?
Not Patty. He's at Riley's house. He's playing Dungeons and
Right,
Dragons.
right. Patty's with him the whole time, but
we're going to switch to Mr. Davis, Mitchell Davis.
That sounds like a perfect and we'll start next session with Mitch.
Yeah, what's that asshole doing?
Yeah, we should. That way, when you're done with him, we're literally like pulling up in a boat.
Yeah, well, you guys, he's not at the temple, so like, there's gonna be a step.
All right, fuck you.
So
good.
Yeah, Tate insists we'll do this right now, but we could do it now, starting.
It's been
Look,
really good. Sarah's getting
in like 6 minutes.
That's okay. Like, you don't got any role play. We can.
Let's get an update.
You can watch the VOD.
All right.
So it's been great with Sarah. She's been getting bigger, but she's not like super big.
She's fat.
No, it's only been like.
It's been a few months. It's been a few months because we built the city.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
a few
she's on 190 pounds.
And it's been great with Flea being Sally again, and you guys are just living on a peaceful hill, it seems. And during what is that? You guys
Chris.
hear that?
I had an alarm go off just now.
Maybe his phone was vibrating.
So, you guys are at like Flea's ranch that she knew of, and it's pretty secluded, and you haven't ran into anything. So to keep being fed and stuff, Flea will like temporarily come out of dog form, grow some vegetables, plants. You guys have like a little chicken pasture, and you're just living one day, and you're out in the garden with Sarah, and you hear
Mitch is gonna be the bad guy, everyone.
Help! Help!
Here comes another offer.
Please, please help! And Sarah says, "Well, do you hear that?"
Just hear someone calling for help.
Yeah, and it doesn't sound like someone. It actually sounds like a younger person.
Like a child?
Yeah, like a child.
Can I like insight check?
Yeah, you can insight.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
Peace, dude.
Ready.
All right, love you,
Take
buddy.
it
I'll let
easy.
you know if Mitchell corrupts the entire
Yeah. Yeah.
realm again.
Right. Jesus fucking Christ. All right.
Again.
Love you all.
Keyword.
Love ya.
Love ya.
Love.
Love you, dude.
Dinner is like ready. Like I do need to wrap up.
It's okay. I got it. We got it. It won't be that long.
Okay. All right.
So,
All right. I didn't roll insight yet.
Sarah like gets up and starts to like look around.
Oh no, that's the wrong character sheet. Hold on.
What's gonna happen?
14.
I mean, with what you've been through, you're a little bit shady, you know?
A little skeptical.
A little bit skeptical, but it does sound like a child.
I'll turn invisible, and I'll tell Sarah to go inside.
Well,
And I'll call for Flea.
if it sounds just like a kid, I can help.
Oh, there's monsters out here that hunt these kids, and you got a kid on you too. I don't want to lose. Can't put another kid's life on the line just for.
Okay. So she goes
Yeah,
into the house. Sally comes up.
Flea, could you I don't know, turn into something that can fly, something small. Let's investigate.
She just is her fairy
Careful.
self, and she flies.
Yeah.
And
Mitchell turn invisible.
As you leave, Sarah can't see you because you're invisible, but you can see her kind of like looking out the window at you as you're. I'm assuming you go towards the voice.
Mm-hmm.
So you go through, some thick foliage, some thick woods, and Flea comes down and she says, "Oh my god. I think I found them. Found him." And she motions for you to follow her as she goes. And as you follow her, you're not like super far from home. Like, it's pretty thick wilderness, but you can still, see kind of the borders of your house. And you see a child. He is a little half orc, and he says, "Please help
I'm
me."
invisible.
Oh, okay. Flea's not, right? Flea's just Flea. Please,
Yep.
Please help me, little fairy. I haven't eaten. Do you have food?
Insight again?
Yeah, you mean insight.
Can I use my inspiration because I'm a human? Reroll
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
So it seems like it seems like it's a kid who is lost in this forest. And he's like, I mean, it wasn't perception. I was about to describe what he looks like. He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah.
He's hungry when he was asking for food.
Mhm.
And he looks beaten up. He has some blood running down his arm.
Mitchell, I guess, become visible and say, "Come with us." It's
Yeah,
not
you better
safe.
start working on that line.
With an intimidation check with disadvantage, because I know you're not trying to scare him, but like you are just about to appear out of nowhere.
God, Mitch is gonna be a great dad.
I think
Chris
Chris
death
is dying.
snoring.
Yeah, I
think that's
I was just about to put him in the sleep.
That or Chris is dying. Chris,
There.
you dying? What if he was like choking to death? He was being murdered,
No, I
and we
think
just
it was-
threw him in the
He
AFK.
just snores.
Sounds like.
So yeah, you become visible.
Yeah. Can I do something that's like charisma based? Is intimidation charisma based? I don't know.
Well, it's just like it would
Can I roll-
spook him since
Yeah.
you're just like popping out of
Can I roll a performance check to not be scary?
Sure.
21.
Okay. So as you're coming out, you just like, I don't know, what do you do to not be scary?
I'll like kneel down first and like appear and say like,
Okay.
"Don't scream! I'm sorry. I don't mean to startle you. Something's out here. This isn't safe. We gotta go. I'm here to help."
He nods at you and like takes your hand.
My name's Toad Hop. I don't know if you've heard of me, but here to help.
He nods. I've heard of Toad Hop. He's a nice man. He visited the fairy kingdom. And
That's what the castle is up above us.
That's
Is the fairy kingdom the whole time? We've been underneath the carnival the whole time in a deeper layer.
Okay, I trust you. And he like stands, and he's holding your hand, but like he's only holding it with one of his hands, and he's holding his other arm because it's bleeding and he's hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll lead him back to the house and then take him inside and do a medicine check. Do we want to cut it there? Because I'm sure I could ask him questions next session or whatever.
I think I have a better cliffhanger.
Okay.
So you get in, and Sarah is like keeping her distance at first. But when she sees you that you're trying to help, she like grabs a rag, she grabs, a healing potion, and she like comes over. And she starts to help you. And you're like patching him up, and he's kind of like he's still scared because he doesn't know where he is, but he asks like, do you have food? And
Yeah. Mitchell.
Sarah goes over and grabs food when you say yes, as you're like attending to him.
What happened out there? Are you okay, son?
The dogs, they chased me. I think I lost them, but I don't think. I
I've
don't
seen
know.
those before.
Can I stay here with you guys? And Sarah looks at you like, are we gonna do this? Are we gonna keep the kid?
Well, yeah, you're welcome to stay here. Actually, I know where more kids are that we could take you to, and where you might even be even more safe than out here.
But you're welcome to stay, and you're safe now. I promise. And you did a good job running away from those wolves. And I'll keep you safe. Don't worry. What's your name, kid?
My name is Mitchell.
God fucking damn it.
Mitchell's of the multiverse.
No, I'm totally kidding.
You
actually,
son of a bitch.
I don't have a name.
Do you? Would you like one?
He nods. Yeah, that would be nice.
Well,
Name him Mitchell, please.
No, you don't know what that means.
Name Mitchell. I don't know. We'll
Name him
come
Toad Hop.
So
Well,
when you
well,
say we'll come up with a name, we cut to, because that was like the beginning of like
Mhm.
the months. We'll cut to the future in those months, and
Okay.
he's healed up pretty well, and he's been a really good help, and you and Sarah have been kind of like back and forth on a name, but you guys think you've decided one. So Sarah actually like made a cake and and like put the name down on the cake. And what's the name?
I don't know, Tate.
Shakespeare.
What's something that would like be from it'd be like an older name.
Yeah. Ronald.
We Ronald.
He's Ronnie number 5. Oh god, no. He can't be Ronnie. He can't be Ronald.
I mean, I could ask him. I mean, he's already like a conscious talking. And, like,
Name him Shed.
Give him a
He's
normal
still young.
human name. What do
Like,
you
he's
mean?
young.
He definitely sounds like he could be a Shed.
Treat him like he's your own fucking kid, Mitchell.
I don't know. Names feel like such a big decision. I don't know.
What are you gonna? What's your kid's name in Red Dead? Name him that.
My kid's name in Red Dead is Mitchell Davis Jr. He's not gonna name him that.
Why?
It sounds amazing to me.
Mitchell Davis Jr. is in the oven still. The name's already taken.
Junior. This one's here first.
No.
You won the race.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to name him Mitch Jr.
Yeah.
'Cause
No.
the baby is in the oven.
Sarah's gonna be gone in like 7 months. Mitch isn't gonna keep taking care of this child.
Your kid's
help him for now.
Wow.
Just because we find an orphan in the woods
He's gonna abandon
Wow.
him. He's just gonna go get milk and never come
You
back.
deserve your fucking alignment.
We ran. I'm sorry. Remember when we ran into 2 kids earlier when we first entered? We left them in the woods. We didn't even.
Bugs was chaotic evil. He was playing his fucking alignment.
Okay. Well, apparently I am also chaotic evil. Or
Well,
I'm neutral evil. Mitch has a lot bigger things than adopting every random child he finds. There's a lot
It's
of
one
children
random
today.
child. It's one.
I forgot he has a realm to destroy too. Yeah, that's what a
Dude.
All right, boys. So, what's the name?
I don't know. Tate, I use name generators to generate the names of my own characters. Hold on. Let me go to fantasynamegenerator.com.
Dude, literally? What do you mean? Why would Mitchell Davis give him a fantasy name? He would give him a fucking human name.
They have humans.
Name. It would be like Michael.
Patrick, just name him Coors Light.
Yeah, I'll name him Michael. That's a good idea, actually. I'll name him Michael.
Okay.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for like fucking
So-
Mitch goes, you're now Doom Crusher, hatred of the fist. That's your name now.
That's pretty badass.
Like that, like he's not gonna give him a fucking orc name, bro.
That's a good point. He'll name him after his father,
So,
Michael Davis.
is that legit? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Mitchell's father's name was Michael. You can name
Okay.
him Michael.
All right.
What a creative family.
So, his name, yeah, it's Michael Jr. and fucking Mitch Jr., dude. Fucking.
His name isn't. It's not Junior. It's just Michael. No one named after their grandpa has like a prefix or has a something.
So, Michael's written on the cake, and she like takes it out of the oven, and he was sitting at the table, and you can see that Sarah's happy and Sally's happy, and it's a happy moment, and things have been peaceful ever since he kind of just came up on your doorstep. And a few weeks go by again, and you and Michael,
I still think he's gonna pitch the idea of going to like live with all the other kids. I mean, if Michael insists, I mean, then I don't know. I mean, like at some point it's gonna have to come up that Sarah has like that they're gonna leave this realm, and they got like.
So a few weeks pass, a few days pass again, and
we gotta find his own parents. Like you can't just find a child and decide they're yours. Like he has
Jesus
parents.
fucking Patty,
That's not
Jesus
kidnapping.
fucking
The parents of this realm are giving their children away. What do you think happened to them in the first place?
So, you see that, you come out onto your front porch, and Sarah and Michael are gardening together, and you see that she's like teaching him about like seeds and like growing stuff in the earth, while Sally is like sitting there watching over them, and it's a good scene. And
then what, Tate? And then what?
a few weeks pass, and Sarah, it's been going good, but you can tell that Sarah's getting really close to Michael. And it's kind of, you are worried because you don't want to keep him. And so you asked for, a time that you could talk to her about it, away from Michael, where like Flea can just watch him just do his own thing. So he's out playing with butterflies with Sally, and you guys are in your master bedroom. And she says,
You keep saying this is gonna be quick, and then you're just.
well, yeah, because you're fucking giving me a bunch of shit, dude. And
I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Just sit by and just let you say what happens? I'm playing the game. What do you want?
She asks,
We could do this next week.
was Michael what we were gonna name this kid?
She said she was gonna. We already.
Oh,
she
yeah.
said
Yeah.
when.
I think Michael's a beautiful name. And he's a beautiful kid, and I think we should take this time together to kind of learn how to be parents for this one. And she points to her belly.
Yeah. Yeah. We I just, I worry that man's coming to take both of you, and we gotta. I don't want to spend all our energy sitting around parenting and then not be prepared to stop that man when he comes.
Well, maybe we can just keep running.
I don't want to get Michael hurt. Wait, we're gonna get out of here, but we need to at least figure out where Michael came from, because he's not from this realm, and we're not from this realm. And but if we can't find a home for him, that either with where he came from, and then and we figure out what we're gonna do to get away from that man. I just feel like I've already put you and this baby at risk already, and I don't want to keep. I've hurt so many people already, and I worry that I'm going to hurt this kid too.
Well, I think we could be a good family together.
We are a good family. We'll take care of it.
And then she looks like she's been kind of like pacing around the room, and she had her back to you. And then she looks back at you and she says, "What are we gonna do?" And then that's what we're gonna cut it at.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ, Patty.
Why didn't you just say, "What are we gonna do?" while she was patching him up? Like, why did we have to give him a birthday party? All this stuff. It was good. Good. I gotta fucking go.
Fucking Christ.
I gotta go now.
Okay.
Patty, I have one thing to say to you real quick.
Yeah.
You deserve your alignment.
I found out how to read the ancient Hyrulean text.
Same. I wish I wasn't. I deleted a fucking picture I'd already taken and everything.
Bruh.
All right then, boys. I think I'll get off as well, then.
Ready.
All
Yeah,
right,
I gotta go make
goodbye,
some.
This is fun.
Goodbye, stream.
Love you all. Have a good night.
Oh, glorious Maglubius.
Glorious Maglubius.
Maglubius.